Hello, and welcome to AFK here on Loading Ready Run. I am Ben, and I am joined here by my good friends Ian,
Beach,
and me.
The enthusiasm is tantalizing.
We're already thinking about the ways we're going to distrust and screw each other over.
So that was a completely, unintentional thing.
Yeah?
I literally just picked these three because they sounded cool, and then, every single one that I went into was kind of you must lie and cheat and
Betray each other.
Yeah, betray each other. And I was just like, fuck. It was.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but I mean, from what I've heard, all these games are really, really cool. One of which was actually featured on Tabletop, the Will Wheaton show.
Oh, that makes good.
Yeah, that means it's good, right? But before we get into it, a reminder that AFK is brought to you by our good friends over at wormwoodgaming.com. If you want to use one of their awesome products that we use here on set and for things like Dice Friends and all that kind of jazz, you can use code LRR if you're in the US for free shipping. Everywhere else in the world, you can use code LRR World for $10 off shipping. Also, a reminder that all of our streams are brought to us by you guys over at the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Your continued support means the world to us. So we're playing 3 different games today. We're playing the first one that we're going to be starting off with is Coup, right there in the center. Then we're going to be moving on to Welcome to the Dungeon. And then finally, Banishment.
If there's time.
If there's time. Yeah. These were... Sorry, you were going to...
I was just going to ask, so this game is about running a webcomic and building it up as a business over time?
Yeah.
Literally, Bish said, as he was picking me up, he said, so Coup. I was like, what? Robert Coup? Where?
Yeah. So to make things clear, we're going to refer to this as co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Camel Cup.
Hey. So yeah, the main reason why I wanted to do something like this, one is because we have a bunch of these micro games on set, and we want to get through a lot of this stuff that we got in the back end. But the other reason was because recently I went to Interactivity, which is the board game cafe here in town. They're super cool folks. And I think it was something like 10:30 or something like at night, and we were just like, well, we want to play some board games and drink and whatnot, but we don't want to learn how to play some really deep invested game, right? What are some cool micro games that we could play? And in the end, I think we ended up playing a game called Bang, which was very, very fun.
Oh, I played Bang.
Yeah, Bang was awesome. But I thought what could be fun is if we play a couple of micro games here on stream, because then if any of you guys are at one of your local board game cafes, if you've got one, and you liked how any of these games played and they've got them, then there's a cool little thing for you to do with your friends and stuff. So get multiple things out of it. So like I said, we're going to be starting off with Coup and seeing how much we like it, and then if we start getting tired or we want to move on to it, then we'll scoot on to Welcome to the Dungeon, and then same thing with Banishment. So we're starting with Coup. Let's learn how to play Coup. The first. The main thing that I've kind of understood from this is it's kind of like Love Letter in a way. If you've played Love Letter, in the sense that we've got these roles that are basically hidden information from everybody. So how the game goes is each of us is going to be getting 2. I guess I should deal it like an actual human being would deal things. So each of us is going to get 2 cards. This is what is referred to as influence. And we're allowed to take a look at them. We figure out, and what these cards are different roles. So there's 5 different roles in the game, or influence, I guess, in the game of Coup. The first is Duke. Then there's the Assassin, the Ambassador, the Captain, and the Contessa. And they are important because they basically determine what kind of things we can do on a turn. Because on a turn, there are 3 basic actions that we can take, 1 of 3, and then a special 4th one depending on what roles that we've got traced down. So the first one is income, which means that we can take a little coin here from the center. All of us are actually going to be starting with 2 coins in our inventory.
Nice.
So you can do the income action, which takes 1 coin. There is also the second action, which is foreign aid, which is take 2 coins. Now a lot of folks are going to be like, why would you ever do the income thing if you can use the foreign aid and take 2? That's because it brings us into one of the roles that could be on these cards, and that is the first one we talked about, Duke. The Duke has a counteraction effect which is the kind of second part to this game. Counteractions basically allow you to counter an action. Pretty simple. The Duke basically allows you to block foreign aid. So if somebody decides to take the foreign aid action on their turn, somebody can say that one of their face down cards is the Duke and stop them from doing that on their turn. Now here's where the fun part of the game comes in. Oh, thank you, Paul. That's going to be
really
so
good.
helpful.
Yes.
Thank you, Paul. Basically, if somebody decides to take the foreign aid, somebody can say that they have the Duke. Now the fun part of the game comes in where you don't actually have to have the Duke to say that. It is a hidden information thing. You can say, I have the Duke, regardless of if you have it down or not. Now, as soon as somebody says they have the Duke, everybody has the opportunity to contest that. So if they choose, they can be like, let's say Kathleen says, I
have the Duke, no foreign aid.
I have the, and Ian's trying to do his foreign aid thing.
I don't think you have the Duke, Kathleen.
Any of us can do that. Then Kathleen must either choose to flip over the card to prove that she's got the Duke, or she can choose to not and flip over any one of her cards. You are out of the game when you flip over both. If both your cards are face up, you're out, and you're trying to be the last person to survive.
So if I do have the Duke, and I'm like, no foreign aid, and he says, I don't think you have the Duke, and I go, what, Pam? Yes, I do.
So if Kathleen's got the Duke, then that means that Ian's contestant.
His challenge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ian's challenge failed, and Ian actually has to flip over one of his cards, and that means he loses that influence.
That's right.
Now, as the winner of it, you actually, if you've proved it, you've shown off that you have a Duke, which means that people know that. So what you do is you take that face-up card, and you get to take a different roll.
You shuffle
from
it back
inside.
in,
You shuffle
in
it back
fact.
in, you take a new roll, and they both stay face down.
How many copies of each personality are in the deck?
There are 3 copies of each roll. So there's a very good chance you could put the Duke back in here and get another Duke.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but even if
Dukes.
she has the Duke, she doesn't have to reveal the Duke.
Yes,
she can reveal her other card and say, I don't have the Duke.
So that's kind of an advanced tactic that you can do. Even if you do have the Duke, you can choose to not do it, because then that means people will think, well, there's no way that you.
Why would you have done that to yourself?
Why would you have done that to yourself, right? So they're going to think that other card that you have unturned is
the double blind.
Yeah, exactly.
Next
but yeah, so that's
Then
the Duke.
Then I can next level somebody again by doing a Duke challenge and maybe remove them from the game.
That's a super advanced tactic, but sometimes it works out for folks. So yeah, that's the Duke. Like I said, there's also sometimes a 4th special action that you can take on your turn.
Can we not have any jokes about Ben being the traitor? Because literally that's the mechanic of this game. Stop it.
So yeah, like I said, there's a potential for 4 things that you can do in your turn. So we talked about the 2, income, foreign aid. The third one is Coup, which is you pay 7 coins, and you get to choose a player to just lose one of their influence cards. Basically, just take one of their things out of the game.
And there's no way you can block that?
There's no way to block it. So that's kind of why you want to stop people from getting
money?
coins. Yeah. And then the 4th thing is it depends on what kind of card you got. So for example, the Duke that we were just talking about, the Duke can just grab 3 coins.
So I can say, well, I have the Duke.
Yeah.
3 coins. And then people could be like, no, you don't.
No, you don't have the Duke. That, like I said, that's where the fun part of this game comes from. You sort of lying about what cards you have. We'll just quickly go over the last 4 characters. There's the Assassin. Their action is on their turn. Instead of doing any of the other ones, they can pay 3 coins to do a coup, basically. They can pay 3 coins to kill somebody's thing.
Wow.
But that leads us nicely into another one of the roles, the Contessa. The Contessa has no special action or anything like that. Her one ability is that she can block an assassination. And just like every single other character, people can lie about having a Contessa to stop an assassination or anything like that. It's very, very cool. 2 last roles. We'll go with the Captain. It's nice and easy. The Captain, his special abilities, he can allow you to steal. They can take 2 coins from another player. He also blocks stealing. You can't steal from another captain.
So if somebody's like, I'm going to take 2 coins from you, I can be like, no, I have a captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so
then we
that's where the fun
bluffs.
part thing is. You could either bluff about having the captain, or you could challenge them by saying they might not have a captain.
Right.
You could take that in 2 ways. And then finally, there's the ambassador. The ambassador allows you, as the effect, it also allows the ambassador stops stealing, but also allows you to exchange one of your cards from that. So if maybe you if you have an ambassador and you want to swap it out with something else, or if you don't even have an ambassador, maybe you have a card you don't want to use, you can lie about having an ambassador and swap it out.
Very fun.
Yes, so that is basically the entirety of the game. I think it'll make a lot more sense when we really get into it and we do each turn. Like it's quite simple because it is another one of those games where you can really only take one action per turn.
The one thing I am, when it comes to assassinate,
Yeah.
you assassinate, like I basically would say, I'm going to assassinate Ian.
Yeah.
And if I do that, he gets to choose which one, or I get to choose which card
You
I
get to choose which
assassinate?
card you assassinate.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But if he has the Contessa in his hand, does that block any assassination attempt on anybody?
Yeah. Well, no, it blocks the assassination on you.
No, I mean, but that's what I mean. Is that if I'm like, I want to assassinate that, let's say that's the Contessa, that would block it. But if I go with this and it's not the Contessa, but he has a Contessa, the Contessa would still block the assassination.
Yes.
Yeah, but even if I'm choosing this
can
one.
you use your Contessa to block somebody else's assassination?
No.
Okay.
No, only your own.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. And the last thing, kind of think of it, if you're a Magic player, think about it as the stack. If somebody contests or challenges your action, that gets resolved first before any of the actions that you've decided to pick.
Cool. Corvus has a good question. If you're being stolen from and you say, no, you can't steal from me, do you have to say, no, because I have a captain or I have an ambassador? Or do you just say, you can't steal from me?
You have to say which card you're using.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ready to go?
Yeah, let's cash
Do
in
we
some-
want to? I don't know if there's a way to specifically pick who goes first.
Why don't we
in
high
it?
roll?
Yeah,
We
high
have
roll it.
So many dice around
Dice?
here.
Yeah.
Who is the person who spent the most time in high roll?
8.
Go ahead.
9.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Kathleen goes first, and we'll go clockwise. All right, so Kathleen, you get to choose one of the actions that you want to do. I also don't know what cards I've got. I should figure that out.
And also, please do our best to not look at each other's cards.
Yeah.
Because these angles are going to allow us to do that.
Yeah.
Foreign aid.
No, I blocked that.
Okay. Do you have a duke?
Well, I would have the.
Well, okay. Well, do you want to? That's the thing. Do you want to challenge him?
I blocked that because I have a duke.
So, and if I challenge him and if he doesn't have a duke, then
Then-
I lose one of my influence
Yep.
cards.
No, if he, yeah. So if
I
you
don't
challenge
have
him,
the
if he
Duke,
doesn't,
I
he
lose.
loses the influence. If he does, you lose one of your influences. And remember, when both your influences are out, you're done.
Yeah, I don't know. Really? Do you really have a duke?
What did I just say?
First turn, duking
I'm
you.
blocking foreign aid because I have the duke.
Interesting.
He's taking a duker on you.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I force Beige to reveal his hand? I mean, like, what are the stakes? I gotta learn how to play this game. Show
Yeah.
me.
All right, she's challenging. Do you have a duke?
Bam, I do.
Oh.
He's got a
Duke
duke. So
time.
Kathleen, you get to choose one of yours to reveal.
All right.
All right, revealing an ambassador. You just keep it there.
Shuffle that back into the hand.
Yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to shuffle or you're supposed to just take the first one, but man.
Yeah, because that
Just
would
to
actually
shuffle it
matter.
back in.
It would, yeah. All right. Let's say you put. I think you put it into the discard pile. But yeah. Okay. There we go. Ian's turn.
I'm going to take income. Block that.
You can't. All right, my turn. I am going to.
Can you take the coup card down? Or,
Oh yeah, we should just get that right out. I'm going to. You know what? Ian is racking in the dough. I'm going to steal 2 from you as the captain.
I'd rather you not, but sure. Fuck it.
Is anybody
You letting
challenging
that
it?
go? You believe he has a captain?
I don't care.
All right. I've got dollars.
It's early game.
Beej's turn.
Taking income.
The safe play.
Yeah.
so yeah, just so we're clear, anybody can challenge if you have a card,
Yep.
but only the person being targeted can actually have like the captain or the contessa or whatever to defend against it.
Yes, yeah. But you can make up the fact that you have it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But
Ian could have
other-
said he had a
but-
captain.
But other people can't try to block somebody else's. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Your cards only defend yourself. That's why I asked the Contessa question.
Yeah.
So you can't be like, meh.
All right, what you doing, Beej?
That's my one action. I took
Oh.
income.
Oh, you did.
pass
Right,
to
so
you.
it's Kathleen's turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal 2 coins from Beige
As the captain?
as the captain.
Yeah, I'll let that go.
Everyone's scary.
Income.
Income? Okay, well, I can agree with that. Kathleen says she's got a captain, which means I wouldn't technically be able to steal from her. I'm going to take foreign aid. Does anybody want to contest my foreign aid?
Or block it, really.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go. Beach's turn.
I'm going to take income.
Okay. Kathleen.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how aggressive you can be at this game. I'm going to take 2 coins from Biche.
You can just keep fucking with people, I think.
Yeah.
I'll let that go.
Income.
Okay. I'm going to take income. This is also, yeah, a game where you have to remember your lies, definitely.
I'm going to take income.
Oh, right. A major thing that I totally forgot to talk about.
I'm sorry.
No, this was my bad. When you hit 10 coins, you have to choose Coup as your thing.
Oh.
You can't amass them up.
Interesting.
So it costs 7 to do a Coup, but if you have 10 coins, you have to choose Coup as your thing.
It's right in the sheet.
Yeah.
If 10 plus coins must coup.
Must Coup.
Oh, interesting. I'm going to take foreign aid.
Anybody?
Cool.
All right. Ian?
Gonna assassinate Kathleen.
Ooh.
Wow.
Paying 3 coins to assassinate.
Do you have the assassin?
Are you challenging me?
I am.
Oh! All right, Kathleen
I'm out.
has lost her influence.
That's okay.
And I kill that guy and take another card.
I mean, I had to challenge it.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no reason to not, really.
I think it's better to shuffle it back into the deck because
That's not in the rules. It's a dead card.
really.
So we can narrow it down to know what people
So
have.
the video that the guy
Yeah.
was doing, he was completely wrong.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I
the dude in
can't
the video
remember.
was like, "You shuffled it back into the deck and then
Oh,
give it back
so,
out again."
so it
I
is
mean,
like
we should learn.
Yeah.
so it is like love letter
We're
where
learning
you
a new
can
thing.
you can count cards. Cool. Could claim the Contessa instead of challenging. True. But
Return that card to the court deck, reshuffle the court deck, and then take a random replacement card.
Totally
Yeah.
wrong.
There you go.
Okay, but like here's the deal. Because I said I had the
and
captain.
that one.
Yeah.
That was your new one.
Yep.
And I didn't have the Contessa, so he could just challenge me for the Contessa, right?
All right, so Ian assassinated Kathleen, so it's my turn. I'm going to spend 7 to coup Ian. I'm just gonna spend 7 and kill one of your influence.
Cool.
I'm gonna kill that new one you got.
Okay.
All right, the Contessa. Got her. All right, my turn. Go Beach.
I'm going to take income.
Okay.
Because you can. So the Contessa blocks assassination, but not coups, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Nothing blocks a coup. That's why you kind of want to steal from people.
Yeah. I'll take foreign aid.
Okay.
So you can't count cards.
Yeah. I mean, I got a pretty good spot. I'm going to steal from Beach.
And I'm going to take income.
Foreign aid.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to steal from Ian. The captain's coffers. Ha 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 ha. Yahar.
I'm going to take income.
Oh, okay. There we go. Sorry, we learned a new thing. You don't pick the player. You in a coup, you get to pick which one of your
Okay.
cards is. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Sorry about that, man.
That's all right.
Who just went? You took income?
I took income.
It's
Okay.
Ian's
Ian's
turn.
turn. Sorry, I should be
Foreign
clearer.
aid.
Gotta keep people off 3 on the off chance somebody's got an assassin again. So I'm gonna take Ian's again.
Yeah, so the assassination and the coup is just targeted to the player, but the player gets to choose which they actually get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? You ready for Captain Sticky Hands to come in again?
It's going to be the worst.
Yeah.
I tax.
Oh, with the Duke.
Foreign aid.
Wait,
Hold on.
Oh,
are you doing something?
No, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, wait. Beach,
Yeah.
you don't have the Duke.
Why do you say that?
Because he's been doing 4 and 8 a bunch of times, and you
Yeah.
haven't stopped him.
No, why would I?
Yeah, I'm
No, I want my 3
challenging.
coins. You challenging me?
I'm challenging you.
You're right. I don't.
Got him!
You got my assassin.
All right, all right.
And that means the tax doesn't go through.
No, it does not. All right.
foreign aid.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 of Ian's.
Foreign aid.
Foreign aid.
I'm gonna launch a coup on Ian. What you
Whoa,
got?
really?
Cool. Contessa.
Oh shit! The double
Wow.
assassination.
Wow, damn.
All right.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to assassinate Ben.
I have the Contessa. I have the Contessa.
I'm really inclined to believe that, except I don't believe you have the Contessa.
Are you challenging me?
Yeah, I'm challenging you. Oh, nice. So that means
You lose your other
All
one.
right.
Which
that
is-
means Ben wins.
A double assassin. Oh
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Oh.
what'd you have?
My other one, I had the captain. I didn't lie at all this
nice.
game.
Cool.
Good for you.
All right.
Okay, so now we know how that works. That was quite fun.
Does anybody have any questions after that first game?
Nope.
No?
You'll start with 2 ISK, correct?
Yes, everybody starts with 2 coins.
Thank you.
So
You had very good odds on that one.
in that situation, like if Ian had like started with 2 Contessas,
Yeah.
he like what he was doing, which was just 4 and 8 every turn, is all he can do. Right?
No, because you can lie and say
Yep.
that you have the...
Oh, lie and say you have something else.
Yeah, and switch out your cards.
Right, right.
Yep. That's the nice thing about like Ambassador allows you to exchange your cards with a court with the court deck, which means that he could be like, oh, because I have an Ambassador, I'm going to exchange this card, and everyone's like, I don't believe you have an Ambassador. Then he gets caught and he would lose that card. He would lose that influence.
Presumably, you can exchange the Ambassador as the card that you're exchanging.
Yep.
That's true too.
Bijou, can you just move your cards a little bit more onto the, just
Like that.
All right.
On the, yeah, just on the, they're more visible in the overhead.
So Beej gets to go first.
Okay.
Everybody find out what you got. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna steal 2 from Ian.
I'm going to say no.
Why? Are you challenging him? Do you have a
I
card
have-
that
Yeah,
stops
I have
him?
the captain.
I'm going to challenge you with a captain.
That you don't think I have the captain.
No, that I have a captain.
Oh, that you have a captain.
Yes.
I can't steal from you because you have a captain.
Yes.
So yeah, challenge versus block.
Yeah.
Well, it has multiple layers, and that's the interesting
Yeah.
part, right? So Ian has chosen to go to the route that he has a captain. Now, it's Beach's choice to either challenge that or be blocked.
I'll give you your 2 back.
All right.
Could somebody else challenge that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kathleen or I could have also challenged it.
Yeah.
Remember, you always have a chance to lose something if you're the challenger. So.
I will take income.
Foreign aid.
I remember what I have. Okay. I'm going to ambassador. Does anybody want to stop me before I do this?
No.
No.
No? Okay. All challenges are under the penalty of death. Exactly. I'm not familiar with the Resistance universe, which is where this is apparently supposed to take place. Do any of you guys know of it at all?
I don't.
Like, is that a video game or is it a?
I don't know. I
board game.
have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I hear ISK and I instantly think, what is that online game?
EVE Online.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Wait.
must be-
Oh shit! That's not what ambassador does. Well, whatever.
What's the ambassador?
I'm
You have
actually supposed to
exchange
take
both?
2. I'm supposed to take 2.
Oh.
Right?
Well-
It's exchange cards with. Hold on.
So you're.
Just let me make sure I'm doing
Exchange
this correctly.
both your cards.
No. Exchange cards with the court. First, take 2 random cards from the court deck. Choose which, if any, to exchange with your face-down cards. Then return 2 cards to the court deck. So amongst the ones that I had. Well, I actually didn't want that one that I had
You
over
could
there
basically
anyway.
put 4 cards in your hand and then shuffle them up and say, I'm keeping these 2 and I'm putting these 2 back.
Oh, okay.
Ah, it's an interesting idea.
Let's do this.
So you could put back in one,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
2 that you just drew.
Okay,
in fact.
now I understand.
Cool.
All right. Action Beach. It's kind of gambly in a way, because you're gambling with your life.
That's the new DLC for Beach that's coming out.
Action Beach.
I'm going to steal 2 from Kathleen
Oh.
because I have a captain.
He did say he had a captain. Did he? Wait. No, because
No, he stole from Ian last time.
Yeah, he's a
And Ian said he had a captain, and so I was not allowed to steal from
We've
him.
both claimed we have captains.
Interesting.
Yes.
So there's 2 captains on the board.
Hey, Ben,
Yes.
you like your cards?
Wait, Kathleen hasn't gone yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I thought you.
All right.
I do like my cards though.
Cool.
I'm gonna take some foreign aid.
I'm gonna block you.
What?
You allowed that steal to happen, eh, Caroline?
Yeah, because
Yes.
she's taking her turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm. So Kathleen chose to take foreign aid. I have a Duke.
Okay.
So I'm saying you can't do that.
All right. Go Ian.
Ben,
Yes.
one of your cards must die.
Do they? Are you assassinating me?
Though that's the only way I can kill one of
Okay.
your cards.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, there's Coup,
Yeah,
and
you're
I
right,
guess you don't have enough.
But I'm
I've got a
paying 3.
Contessa.
Really? That's very convenient.
You bet I had both of the cards that stop each time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sure is.
I'll let this play out.
You still lose your money, don't you?
I'm unsure in this.
No, yeah, you do. In that case, you would.
Oh, well, in that case, no. Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking die.
If he challenges that you have an assassin,
So
you,
I have the Contessa. So I'm saying you. So,
And I'm challenging you to not have the contestant.
okay.
If I'm losing the coins anyway. Cool.
I have the Contessa. So you get to throw one, or you reveal one of yours.
Yeah.
if somebody challenges that you have the assassin and it
Yeah,
turns
well-
out you don't,
Alright.
you get the money back.
So I'm gonna shuffle this in.
Okay.
New roll. All right, my turn. What was this new then? Okay. I'm gonna take 3 coins with the Duke.
Okay, I'm going to steal 2 coins from Ben.
I will allow this.
Your turn.
Captain, Duke, question mark. Interesting.
Well,
So
I mean,
we don't know. Yeah, I guess
Well,
we don't know what
with the
Beach's other card is.
assumptions,
Yeah.
I just need to keep track of what
Yeah.
you guys are supposed to have.
The cards do look like Eve pilot avatars. Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. It's all very cool art. I like the design choices of the characters.
All right. I'm going to exchange. So take 2 random cards or just 2 cards off
So
the
you
top?
take you take 2 cards off the top. You shuffle it up if you want. Take 2 cards and then you can arrange them in any way you want. So you can keep either of these. You can take the 2.
Okay, so those are my 2 random cards.
Yeah.
And now I look at, and then I can just put 2 cards back. Interesting.
So you can really mix it up.
I'm assuming nobody's challenging that she has an ambassador.
Nah.
Yeah.
Go, Ian.
I'm going to steal 2 coins from Ben.
I have an ambassador.
I believe it.
Okay. All right, my turn. I'm going to use that ambassador. Does anyone want to stop it?
No.
Okay.
No, I like how Ben's mixing it up as often as possible.
All right. Whoop.
Yeah, both captain and ambassador can block steals for people
Yes.
who are wondering.
Yeah.
That's what makes that kind of.
That's why I
fun.
mentioned you had an ambassador.
This is. All right, this game has gone a little bit deeper, and I'm liking.
The steal.
I have the ambassador.
So you're saying you're blocking my steal?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can have those back.
Cool.
I'm going to take 4 and aid.
Not stopping that.
Go ahead.
Action Ian.
I too will take 4 and 8.
Okay. I'm having fun doing this. I'm going to use the ambassador. Does anyone want to stop me?
No.
No reason to.
Okay. I'm just going to take the top 2.
Excuse me.
All right. Action Beach. I'm actually really enjoying this game. This is so many levels to this.
I'm going to take income.
Interesting.
Shit, he's in Coup zone. He's in the Coup zone.
Yeah. I'm going to assassinate Ben.
I have a Contessa.
Really?
Are you challenging me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Eh.
All right, so Kathleen reveals one. I shuffle her up. Take a random one from the deck. And we go on to Ian.
4 and 8.
I have a Duke. No one's allowed to do shit this game.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to use said Duke and take 3.
I'm calling a coup on Ben.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm going to reveal that Duke that I had. All right, Ian, or Kathleen.
I'm going to take 4 and aid. Go Ian.
4 and 8.
I'll stick foreign aid. What's up?
Jesus.
Hmm.
I think that's still an ambassador.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Somehow, I think.
What are the chances?
I think you still pulled that down somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Call a coup on Ben. I have the Mega Contessa.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's allowed to touch me.
I like the conceit for this game that you have like these people who are your friends in the court, and once it's revealed that they're your friend, they can't help you anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull an exchange with the ambassador. So
Cool.
top 2 off the top, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I think more European courts should be arranged with just a pile of money in the middle of the room.
Yes. Yeah, I like this. This feels very very Orzhov.
I'm going to grab 2 pieces of gold if anyone wants to stop me.
I do. I am the Duke.
No.
Oh dear.
Pity.
I feel like
Also,
that's something like Louis would have done.
Yeah. Just kidding. I'm the ambassador. Bye.
You kill 2 people and grab 2 from the commoners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kathleen, your turn.
Foreign aid.
Actually, I'm gonna block that foreign aid.
Oh, you have a duke.
I mean, that's why I would block the foreign aid. I have a duke.
Dun dun dun.
It's when that's said that I'm waiting for the person to say I challenge you, but it's
Yeah.
like no. It's
No.
like I'm blocking the foreign aid. I have a duke.
I think-
I need to be clear about that.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
For the purposes, that's why we're
Yeah.
always saying, "Are you contesting me?"
Yep.
Like, because we can say whatever we want, but as soon as we say that, then definitely.
Yeah.
All right,
Words.
Ian.
When life gives you foreigners, you make foreign aid.
I'm gonna block that. I'm gonna block that because I have a duke.
Okay.
I was very clear about that, wasn't I?
Yes. I'm gonna spend 7, and because Ian's closest to it, I'm gonna use coup on you.
Oh wow!
It's a captain.
All right.
He wasn't lying.
Okay, Ian or Beach.
Tax.
Oh, with that Duke.
Let's see. Income.
Move your cards a little bit forward.
Yeah, mostly I'm the problem.
Yeah.
I guess we could put them like that. They would be very nice.
I'm gonna ambassador. So I assume that means I can only swap out my 1 card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think, right?
So you still get 2, but you know.
But yeah, I can only keep 1. All right, go Beach.
Tax. Kathleen.
Yeah, you always need to shuffle it. I'm sorry. Just to keep things crazy and mixed up.
Shuffling that few cards is always a pain.
Yeah, you always draw 2 and put back 2. So yeah,
Yeah.
he drew 2 random cards. He put 2 cards back.
Income.
Ben.
Tax. What are the chances that all
the double
3?
duke. All the dukes are on the board.
Yeah.
Huh.
Am I a double Duke?
You never go for double duke on the first date.
I don't think you have the duke.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I challenge you. Oh, look at that!
Boosh!
All right. So now I get to pick which one dies, right?
Yeah.
Ben Double Duke Omer.
That's what they call me.
Okay. There's that third duke.
All right.
All right. My turn, though, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just love in the chat one after another. Call it Beige. You have the tall stack. Beige shouldn't have challenged.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to exchange.
You already. Oh, right now you
Challenge
called
It's
me.
my turn.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to exchange. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to call income.
So there's only one.
For an aid.
I'm gonna block it with the Duke.
You have another. I guess you could still have a double Duke. You don't necessarily have to put it back.
Well, he put it in. He shuffled the whole thing, but he could have drawn it off the top again.
Show me this Duke.
You challenging me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Mathematically.
I did a shuffle, I swear.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, no.
All right, I'm out.
All right. The beach band heads up.
I
You guys have to hold on. We're still
so
playing.
because that's open information to us,
Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of a
right.
thing. All right, I'm really giving this a shuffle.
Those Duke boys are at it again.
I'm gonna steal 2 coins from you.
You can't.
Hmm?
You can't. I have an ambassador.
Do you?
Dukes of Hazzard probably stopped.
Well,
people
I mean,
stealing.
you're gonna coup me
Yeah,
next
that's-
turn, so I'm gonna contest it.
They're like the police.
You're
No,
saying
wait,
I
they
don't
blocked
have an
4
ambassador.
and 8.
Yeah,
That's what they did.
because there's no way for me to survive next turn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you do not have an ambassador.
That is the smart move to make. But I have
you
an
have an
ambassador.
ambassador. Yeah. That was a good game. I was really happy about that one. I did have a captain. I
Yeah.
was allowed to steal.
I was
Interesting.
sitting there thinking, if he draws an assassin, I'm toast.
I was hoping I was
Yeah,
going
'cause
to.
at
And
that
then I'm
point
like,
I-
oh shit.
Yeah.
I totally actually forgot that you did like the I'm gonna exchange. No wait, no I'm not last
Yeah.
turn. But that's also just like another head game I guess you could play, right?
Be like, I'm gonna go wait. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
But yeah.
Well, you have the devil's own luck when it comes to getting dukes.
I
Apparently.
cannot believe that whole game. By the way, every single one of those ambassadors was true.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it.
None of them were lies.
No, I had a feeling.
The thing is, there's
Oh, you
enough.
should actually be the shuffler. 'cause
There's
you won.
enough people. There's enough. I'm like doing some math in my head right now, and because there's 8 cards on the board, but there's how many rolls? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 15 cards in the whole deck.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to shuffle, and the chances of there being multiples on the board are actually really strong.
Yeah. This does feel a little gambly, and I'm really enjoying it.
I would like it if I could get a
Sorry.
better read on how many
Might have flipped that
on the
one funny,
number of
so I'm just
cards
gonna
that there actually are.
that.
I would prefer to actually be able to count.
All right, so Kathleen gets to start this time.
Oh, interesting. I'm going to take income.
Income.
I'm going to tax.
Income.
Income.
I like the idea that if you tax too much or accept too much foreign aid, you cause a coup.
Yeah.
I'm going to assassinate one of Ben's cards using my assassin.
I know you have to
Do
literally
you?
say that, but it sounds really ridiculous. Using my assassin.
I have a Contessa.
I don't believe you do.
You gonna challenge me?
I
You sure?
yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I have a Contessa.
Ooh, damn.
Hooray.
All right, so you lose one of your dudes.
Yep.
Make it the assassin.
What if there is no assassin? He could have been lying the
The whole time, right?
Right? He was not lying.
Theoretically, if you challenge the assassination and you don't have the Contessa, if you bluff the Contessa on an assassination, you could just be out right there. Right?
Yes.
Because you'll flip one because
Yeah.
you lost the bluff.
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
dangerous
another
bluff
one.
game. Okay.
That means it's your turn, right?
Yes, I'm gonna tax again.
Cool. All right. I am going to assassinate Ben.
What are the chances that Ben has the Contessa
Again,
twice,
well,
right?
No, it's like let's see, 8, so 1 and 7.
Yeah, you got me. I'm going to reveal the Duke.
All right.
All right, Kathleen. I've been under fire.
4 and aid.
Good call. Good call.
The Duke just died.
Go, Ian.
All right.
4 and 8.
Ooh, 4 and 8.
I'm gonna coup Beach
Yeah.
because he killed me.
That sounds good.
Fair.
Let's see. Let's do that. So another assassin face up on the board. My turn, right?
Yes.
4 and 8.
4 and aid.
I'm going to tax Kathleen.
Or steal from Kathleen?
No, I'm going to tax Kathleen.
That's, you
Oh,
just take
you,
tax.
you take 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Boop.
If you have a Duke, how come you haven't been stopping everybody's taking 4 and aid?
Why would I?
Are you gonna contest it?
He's a very benevolent Duke.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just
He's just
just
been
wondering.
letting people do a thing.
it's just interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna do ambassador.
Yeah, let it go.
You cool with it? Okay. Okay. Or I did that so wrong again. But you
Yeah.
know what? This is actually a card that I was digging for, so I'm gonna keep it. Whoops.
It's
What did you do?
He just like
Yeah,
put another card
I
and
did that
shuffled his
so
one
incredibly
back
wrong.
into
yeah.
But
Yeah, you're supposed to draw 2 first,
Mhm.
then figure it out, then shuffle it back in. I'm gonna take.
learning.
I'm going to.
Kathleen's in the coup zone. I also just realized she can take one of us out of the game.
It's true. I'm going to take 4 and 8. Maybe I can skedaddle.
I'm gonna coup Ian.
Whoa.
He had the Duke.
Whoa.
He was a benevolent Duke the whole time. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to 4 and 8.
I'm going to take 4 and 8.
Four and aid.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. What do you say, Ben?
I'm going to steal from Beach.
Okay. Then I'm going to take 4 and 8 again.
You know I have a Duke, right?
All
4
right.
and aid.
Ian got vetoed.
4 and 8.
Be specific. I could assume being a Leto just means living the life of Duncan, Idaho.
What you got, Beach?
He's in the coup zone.
I'm getting close.
The Kazone.
It's when you take a coup and fold it in half. And
Yeah.
Put stuff inside.
I'm going to take 4 and 8 one more time.
All right, Kathleen.
I'm gonna ambassador. So
right.
take 2.
Take 2. And then any of the 4 you or any of the 2 you can keep and put the other 2 back in and shuffle.
I'm at such a weird angle here to keep.
Hmm?
I'm at such a weird angle that I can see
Oh,
your
to-
cards easy,
oh,
or I can
yeah,
see Kathleen's
yeah.
cards easy, and it's like I gotta be
Sorry.
so careful.
Looking at these cards, I feel like we don't have enough metal shit stuck to our faces to be playing this game.
When we come back, we're gonna sort. Each of us is gonna have a broadsword stapled to our chin.
The Duke straight up got a pocket watch embedded in his forehead.
Yeah.
He's mindful of the time. My turn?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna coup beach.
Figured.
What'd you get? The Contessa.
Yeah, didn't want to die.
Oh, all right. Kathleen.
Foreign aid.
Okay. I'm gonna steal from Kathleen.
You can't. I have a captain.
I didn't use it the entire game either.
Well, she just did a swap.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good
But
point.
nobody tried to steal from me.
That's true, yeah.
And why would I steal from somebody?
Because it would give it away that you had a captain, exactly. Mm.
I'm gonna contest it because you can coup me next turn anyway. Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, it's 7. Whew. All right.
All right, that's how you play. Okay.
Yes. Okay. I think we have time for one more, and then we'll go to our break and we'll swap over games.
Yes.
And this way, actually, this way now everybody's gonna get a turn to play first too. All right. So what are people's thoughts on this game so far?
I'm annoyed that I can't count the cards like I do in Love Letter.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's what I like about Love Letter, is that you can count your cards. I don't think pile shuffling actually shuffles any better.
Beach.
Wait
how
a
do you-
minute. 16. What is there 4 of?
Turn them over and let's find out.
Because
The
Oh.
Duke.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why people have been getting the Duke so much.
okay, 2 Contessas,
Uh-oh.
2
We
captains.
might have had an extra card floating in there. Watch it be like 4 assassins.
I'm guessing it's it is 4 Contessas.
Oh, there you
Because I
go.
was wondering how that possibly worked out.
There. Okay.
Ooh, men.
Well, that means that all the prior games did not count. This is for Ultimate Championship of the Universe. Right here.
Good. Good stuff.
Beach, what did you think of the game so far?
It's like I like Love Letter in that it's a very simple thing that you can be done in about 3 minutes.
Right.
That every round takes about less than that. I like this that it's turned up just a little bit more, so you have to think a little bit more about what's going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of like that. This is not a game though that gives to a lot of table talk, so this isn't really a drinking game.
No,
That's true. This is one that you do focus on the game a little bit more. Absolutely. You have to think about all the things.
I wish this game had 2 more rolls, so it was so you could feel a little bit more clever about deducing what was where instead of just lucking in.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that there's a version of Coup that came out. They talked about it in chat called Coup G54 that has 20 rolls. And when
That's too many.
And when you start the game, you take 5 rolls out, and that's the 5 that you play. And then if you decide that anyone likes playing this roll, you shuffle in a different roll.
Oh,
instead.
so it's a little bit more like Dominion.
Yeah.
In that way that you can kind of mix up what ones are
So
in
if
there.
you-
That's actually kind of
Okay,
cool.
Yeah.
that sounds like better, but no, I think that the game actually needs a 6th roll in the mechanics to make it more. The problem being, it starts to be like, as a consummate card counter figure outer. I'm like, it's like easy enough for me to keep track of the rolls, and like with the random and with the new multiplicity of them in the deck, I just wish there was a bit more room for strategy, which I think you'd get if you had more cards, like more distinct rolls and less duplicates of them.
On the other hand, I feel that if they made it more complicated, I wouldn't enjoy the game.
Ah,
All right.
well, there you go.
So Ian, you get to start off.
Right. I'm going to start by taking income.
All right.
What's interesting
Oh,
is,
I should look at my rolls.
Yeah.
Do I have-
is you can actually, like, if you play with 5 people, I don't think you don't put more copies of the guys in the deck.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So if you play with like 5 people, then there's only like 3 cards
Yeah.
in the deck to flip between.
I'm gonna be the captain, and I'm gonna take 2 from you.
I have an ambassador. to block your stealing.
Do you?
It's the first move of the game, Ben. Let him have this.
No, I don't know. Then I waste a whole turn. This is for the ultimate champion of the universe.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
Just call his bluff if you must.
Yes, I think you're bluffing to me, Ian. Ah!
Oh.
All right. I reveal that I have a Contessa.
And I believe I keep the money.
You do. You
Yes.
do.
All right, that goes back in. Shuffle it up.
And draw off the top, correct?
Yep.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Tax.
Going to Kathleen. This is an interesting one.
Got a duke, so no foreign aid. Possibly an ambassador because, like, who knows
Right.
with the
yeah.
odds,
It
right?
coulda- It could have came back, definitely.
And a captain. I'm gonna steal 2 from Beige.
Such is the life of the Duke.
The taxes come in and the captain stole it. It's a typical day. All right, Ian.
I'm going to take some income.
I'm going to swap out with the ambassador.
Okay. Take 2.
Anyone else contesting it? I always like to make sure. Also, I like that these coins have like the debit.
Yeah, the SIM card thing.
The
in the back.
debit. The debit.
Yeah, I was
like,
wondering why it had a security chip on them
Oh, yeah.
for every
You're
coin.
right. It's not the SIM card pattern. It is the It's a debit card pattern. Awesome. The chip.
One of the many. I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I take 2 off the top. I get to put 2 back. And shuffle. Sorry. Go ahead, Beach.
And my turn?
Yeah.
Tax.
I'm gonna steal 2 from Beige.
Symbiotic relationship.
We got a good thing going.
At the end of the day, Beach always gets at least 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal 2 from Kathleen.
I have a captain.
I mean, she would if she's
That's why she's been stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe her?
Has she been lying this whole time?
Am I going to look like an idiot that she's been stealing from me and I haven't had a captain this entire time?
Has she just been wearing a handlebar mustache, prop, and like a sailor's cap?
Yeah, I'll let it go.
Captain, you're supposed to have been stopping this.
Yeah, I'm gonna take income.
Tax. Your turn. She's going to steal 2 from me because she has a captain.
Yes. I'm gonna steal 2 from Beige.
What you got, Ian?
I can't foreign aid. It's the most efficient way to make money.
Well, this is pretty efficient too.
I mean,
You're still making 2 every round.
Income.
I'm gonna assassinate Beach. Paying 3.
Okay.
Oh no, the Duke is out.
Yep.
I killed the Duke.
My turn? Then?
Yes.
Okay. Tax.
Ooh, bluffing the double duke, or I mean, maybe has the double duke. They're not just instantly gonna say you're a liar.
That's fine.
No wonder he was only taxing. It's all he knows.
That's all I know how to do. I am two dukes.
The land of the double duke.
Nobody's gonna call him on it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know enough about it.
That's fine.
I'm gonna coup Ben.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
I'm just right out of the game. All right. Goes to Ian.
I'll take 2 from Beej.
Beach. Still claiming the double duke.
Tax.
Your poor Duke can't support everybody on the board.
It's true.
I know.
It's free real estate. Also, I love the design of the assassin so
I know,
much.
she looks so
Look
cool.
how cool she is, internet. Actually, both of these. Look how
Are-
cool both of them are.
Yeah.
But the assassin's extra cool.
The Contessa can pick up FM.
I literally thought she was an android that had part of her face separated. Because
Oh,
of the design
yeah.
of the thing.
Yeah.
That's when a cleft palate goes way too far.
Wait, how many does that leave you with? Oh, you're still in the coup zone.
The
If I-
Kazone.
If I steal from you.
It's happening.
Ah, yes, the Pizza Hut TM Kazone.
Doesn't matter. Ian will steal from me next hand anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal from Beige. Ian's in the Kazone as well, though.
Coup Kathleen.
The Contessa
Damn.
is the last one. You can Kazone somebody.
That's 7. All right. Coup. Now, to make this interesting, I would coup Ian.
I don't believe you have 7 coins.
Wow.
I coup Kathleen.
Found the one thing you can't lie about.
All right. Had that
Had that
captain the whole
captain.
time.
All right.
All right, Ian.
Ian's got 2. Beach has got 1.
4 and 8.
I block that. I have a Duke.
The double duke.
Yeah. I don't believe you have a second double Duke.
Oh.
Like, no, he just has a second Duke.
But you
He
think I
doesn't
don't
have 4 Dukes.
So you're challenging me.
Yeah, I'm going to challenge you.
That this isn't a
I
Duke.
do not believe that you have the second Duke. Okay, you've got a second Duke.
All right. So,
That worked out reasonably well so
all
far.
right. So now it's evened out. It's
So, and you don't get
1-1.
that for an aid.
Ian.
Yes.
Ian let.
So let's get this right. I take my Duke, I
Yeah.
put it back in here, I
Shuffle
shuffle,
it up.
shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is everyone telling the truth?
Because look at where it's gotten us. All right. And we'll
I mean,
just cut. And okay. So it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Good. Tax.
He drew the duke.
There's 3 Dukes.
Top decks duke again.
Yeah, it seems valid.
All right.
It's your turn.
But I'll steal 2 coins from you.
Oh,
damn.
Well, this is bad for Beach.
So, but is the 3rd captain under there, right?
That's the thing, right? I mean, you could still challenge it at this point if you want to.
No, I'll take tax.
All right.
And I'll steal 2.
Uh-oh.
2 Dukes versus 2 captains.
You scared him with the double duke? This is hilarious if this is an assassin.
Tax.
Come on. Come
You don't want
on.
to be an assassin?
Please,
That's
please
exactly what
let
I'm
this be
thinking.
an assassin and you just like mind game the shit
This
out
is
of
just.
him.
I like how Ben and I immediately saw this line and we're like, oh, that'd be so sick. Because there's only one on the board, it could be.
Oh my god. I assassinate that.
Holy shit. You can contest it, otherwise you lose.
Yeah,
you have to contest
that's
it.
the only thing to do. Yeah, no, that is not an assassin that you're assassinating me with.
You're right.
Oh! He had the double trick again. Ian wins. Yep. Which means Ian is the ultimate champion of Coup. Mm-hmm. We also all won a game,
and
so
you're
that was
never
nice.
gonna know what that card is.
Oh no!
Oh, it was a cow.
You could have also that would have been a fun claim Contessa. Point two. That's how you lose that part, maybe. So final thoughts on Coup, just in one sentence.
It was okay.
I really liked it.
I really liked it.
Metal shit on faces.
All right, and there you go. We're gonna take a break now, and when we come back, we're gonna be playing the next game on our micro games list, which I don't know where it went. There it is. It's Welcome to the Dungeon. Fuck that game. So don't go away. More micro games after this. Welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network, where we are playing the next game in our micro game roulette called Welcome to the Dungeon. Mm-hmm. This game seems really cool because while it does have a similar sort of like bluffing type aspect, like the past game did, this is a lot more. What was the words that you used to describe it before, Ian?
I don't even remember.
Press your luck.
Yes.
Press your luck. That's kind of the thing, right? So, yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it. So let's get right into the main rules of it. So, basically, we are, I guess, like omniscient gods, I guess, in the way that
Sounds great.
Yeah, we're creating.
Finally.
Yeah, in general, we're finally getting the recognition that we deserve. Yeah, so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a dungeon full of monsters that eventually one of us is going to have to send a hero through. The way that we do that, and we can just actually set this up along with the explanation, is first thing we're going to do is we're going to choose a hero here. And there's just going to be one hero sort of representing, I guess, all of us in a way. So we've got a barbarian, we've got a warrior, we've got a mage, and we've got a rogue. So what's everybody feeling? We know nothing about these characters.
No.
Just based on how they look or their type.
Warrior.
Yep.
Warrior?
Big
Warrior.
HP, big strength.
Yep. But thick armor.
Yeah. Slightly less pectoral than the barbarian, but still basic. Cool. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take these characters out of the mix.
Goodbye.
All right.
Oh, that was easy.
Yep, there you go. This is actually a very minimalistic game
Oh
in
wow,
terms of
it's
its
just like
access.
straight one deck per character.
So now what's going to happen is all these pieces are going to come out like this. This is the inventory of the warrior.
It's our starting equipment, right?
Yeah, it's their starting equipment. So you can see that they've got things like a Vorpal Blade, a Dragon Spear, a Holy Grail shield. I'm going to actually do this because the items basically have different effects. So these are like armor type things. This represents the health. So as it starts, the character has all of these items on their person. So if you like add it up, for example, they're going to have 11 health. Right?
Okay.
Right. They also have these weapons, like the Vorpal Blade, which defeats one monster that you choose before entering a dungeon. That'll kind of get explained a little bit more as we kind of get into entering the dungeon itself. They also have things like the Dragon Spear, which just defeats the dragon that's in this deck, so on and so forth. These are all
It's a handy
weapons.
item to have.
Yeah, right? It just kills a dragon. These are all items that are going to help them within the dungeon. Now, how the game is played is there is this deck of cards right here, the monster deck. And they're going to have a whole bunch of different kinds of monsters, all which are depicted on these little handout cards that I gave each of you guys.
Okay.
So you can see at 1, there's a goblin. There's also skeletons. Then there's, I think these are orcs.
Yep.
Then vampires. Then some sort of hammer boy. And then there's also, and this is actually also the amount of monsters that are in this deck. So there are 2 goblins, 2 skeletons, and then finally the last 3 are the 3 bosses. And they represent like how much I think it's the amount of damage that they'll do to the character as they pass through. I have to double check that. But anyways, so all we do on a turn is we take one of 2 options. First thing we do is you grab a card, and then you see the card. So for example, I drew the hammer guy. Now we don't show this off to anybody. I can choose to either put that in the dungeon, or I can choose to discard it, not put it in the dungeon, and instead take a piece of armor away.
Like, take any piece of equipment.
Any piece of equipment. Sorry.
Okay.
Any piece of equipment to take that away from
Oh.
the person. That is one option you could do. The other option that you can do is pass. Now, once you've passed, you no longer take you're actually out of the round. You no longer take cards off and add them to the dungeon or take away pieces or anything like that. You're basically out of this round. Now, we keep going around the table, adding cards or so on and so forth until everybody but one person has passed. That person is now forced to take the hero through the dungeon. And you basically go down the list of cards in the dungeon, and you either fail or you succeed. If you succeed, you get one of these treasure dealies. If you don't succeed, you have to flip your card over to the red side, which means you're only allowed to fail one more time before you're
Oh.
dead.
Treasures are double-sided.
Yeah.
They're the same
So-
image.
Things, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
so we're just playing to see who can get the most treasure.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's first the two treasures.
But the I guess the gameplay of it comes from deciding to either get out or stay
If it's
in.
too rich for your blood. Right?
Yeah, exactly, right? Because if you pass, you can't get a treasure and win the game, right?
But you also can't get knocked out.
Exactly. So it's kind of figuring out how you're going to do it. Each of these characters is going to obviously be different, but we'll start with the warrior because it's nice and simple. The one thing I wanted to see was the actual dungeon process. So basically, only the player who did not pass participates in the dungeon phase. Starting by calculating your total health points, add up the HP values of the adventure tile and all the equipment they have. Next, one by one, reveal the cards from the dungeon pile. You still have equipment that can, if you still have an equipment that can eliminate the monster, discard the monster without losing any HP. Otherwise, you lose HP equal to the monster's strength. So obviously, like 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth.
Interesting.
Yeah, and there you go. If your hero makes it through to the end, you get the treasure. If not, you take a wound. Sound good?
Interesting.
Basically, it's a scary game of chicken in a way, as
Yeah.
DR6 has said in chat. We randomly determine who goes first. So, do you want to grab the dice and
Yeah,
we can
let's
roll?
All right.
$11 from Beej, 9 from Kathleen. He's got an 8. And I got an 8, so it goes to 11 from Beej.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So Beej is going to start. Then we're going to go around
I'm
clockwise.
very excited for this. If what Voodoo Wow said is true, and this game is called Dungeon of Mandom in Japan,
Wow.
Do that.
Your
that's
favorite product.
my,
All right.
my favorite 50s commercial with.
So Beej is elected to not pass. He's going to draw. And what are you going to do with this? You're going to put it to the dungeon or no?
Put it in the dungeon.
All right.
I'm
That
good.
is the dungeon?
Yeah.
It's a
We'll
dungeon.
say that's the dungeon face up, and then sideways will be the not in the dungeon.
Do not confuse that with the Gungeon.
Yes. Welcome to the dungeon. Kathleen is putting it in the dungeon.
Gonna take it and I'm gonna remove the torch.
All right, so Ian deciding not to put a card, and he's taking the torch away. The torch defeats any monster with the strength 3 or less
Just automatic.
automatically. So,
So all monsters or just any one?
all monsters.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So that means goblins and skeletons and stuff just got way harder. All right, I'm gonna draw.
These are not all face down.
Are they not? Oh,
Nope.
whoops.
Oh, well,
got
do another
boxed
quick
somehow.
shuffle.
I'm gonna discard this. I'm gonna take away the plate armor.
Cool.
So the idea is that you know what you put in the dungeon, but you don't know what everyone else has put
Yeah.
in the dungeon.
Beej.
I'm going to pass.
All right, Beej is out of this round.
I'm out.
Interesting.
Moat.
I'm also out
Oh,
of this. All right, so
okay.
Kathleen's going through the dungeon. So she's got a total of 6 HP.
Yep.
Now, Kathleen, before you enter the dungeon, you have a Vorpal Blade, which means you are allowed to defeat one monster that you choose before entering the dungeon.
All right. So I have to look at them, right?
No. You have to name a monster that you think might be in there. And if you run into that monster, you instantly defeat it.
the 3 strengths monster, the troll orc thing.
The troll orc thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because maybe that's one that you yourself put in, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Kathleen's got to go 3, so let's reveal the first card. So,
Is it one at a time, or is it?
it's
actually-
one at a time.
All right.
We're supposed to, yeah.
We're not supposed to reveal all.
But I
of them
guess
at
we
the
can
same
go.
time.
We can go left to right. Just
All right,
for sakes
sorry.
of-
Yeah, that's okay. So the first one was the skeleton. So you have no, or wait, the skeletons actually get defeated by a holy grail. So Kathleen beat the skeleton.
With even numbered strengths?
Yeah. So it's a 2.
Yep.
Right? Now you've got the orc, which means you name the orc, so
Yep.
you're good. And then a goblin, which you can't defeat, but you only take 1. You survive with 5 health. Kathleen wins a prize.
Yay!
Huh. All right.
Y'all were way too cautious about that.
Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't sure how tough it would be. All right, so the hero gets, I think they get the armor back. Pretty sure.
Do we replace the monsters as well?
Yes, yeah, all the monsters go back in.
Okay.
All right, reveal all the monsters that were discarded. The round is over. If nobody has won the game, start a new round. Shuffle the monsters and place the face down on the table. The player who placed the adventure. Oh, now if we want to, we can swap up the dude. So do we want to continue with the warrior? Or do we want to go on to the next one?
Let's do warrior one more time. And
Yeah.
then start
Okay,
changing.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's let him live until he dies.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just continue on until the end. All right. What does the Grail do? The Grail instantly defeats any even-numbered monsters. It's a pretty good one.
Which I believe happened to be, and they've made all the even-numbered monsters, the like skeletons and ghosts and stuff.
Nice.
And the undead ones. All right. There's your monsters.
All right. Let's say, I guess,
Yep, I guess I should.
Ian starts.
So I'll take a card.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at that guy. Put him in the thing.
Okay. I'm going to put them in the thing. I think it's probably, I think how it goes is if every card gets put in, I don't think there's a way for the hero to survive, maybe? I'm not sure.
I mean, like at a certain point, the hero is just gonna die.
Yeah, but I mean, if they have every item, they can actually kill everything. Ooh. I'm gonna take the spear away.
What does the spear do?
Defeats the dragon.
Oh.
Basically, the only thing they can.
That can kill the dragon, yes.
Unless you can
Unless you
survive
name the
9.
dragon with the sword.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you can survive 9 hits.
Every hero can win a complete dungeon if they have all their gear. Oh, there you go. It's an interesting way to play.
That's why I have to take some away.
How many cards are in there?
There are 6.
Pass.
Kathleen is out.
This dungeon's getting nasty.
Mm. I'm also gonna pass. It's too spooky for my blood.
I'm out.
Guess that's me.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Ian. One at a
So-
time. Let's go through. Well, actually, first
Eight.
name your
Yeah, 8 months HP, and I'm going to name
or 11 HP.
11 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna name the dragon
Okay.
for the Vorpal sword.
It's a safe bet,
Yeah.
just in case. All right, one at a time. Let's go through. First up is the skeleton. You defeat them easy. Next, the orc, which you have the torch, so you kill the orc.
Yep. Got the even numbered Skilling Man.
You have a boss. Yep.
But I also
You've
have-
got the Grail.
Yep. Pew pew
It's the sound the Grail makes.
pew
Yeah.
from the torch.
Okay, so the
Interesting.
Okay.
You have to take away more of
Here's
his
the
equipment.
demon. Okay, this is the one I was thinking might pop up, but he only has 7 health,
See,
so he's going to take off 5 and 1 of my shield.
so you have 4 health left.
4
Yeah.
health left, but he still dies.
Yeah.
Wait, 5 and 2 of your shield. Right, yeah.
And then even numbered guy dies
Yeah.
to the Grail.
Interesting.
And finally, a tiny little
All
marksman.
right,
very
Ian
nice.
gets through, gets a prize. So the winner is the first person to 2
Oh
of
wow.
these. Yeah.
I should put those on
I
screen.
mean, we could probably continue past that, but all right, there we go.
So what we learned is we need to take more stuff away from the
Yes, yeah.
hero.
I mean, that's the point of these kind of games is to
All
learn.
right. So let's. What?
As
what do
many
you
a
guys
DM
feel
has
like
learned over the
hero-wise?
years.
I kind of want to see the
Barbarian?
mage.
Okay, wizard.
Give your adventurers too much stuff, and it's not going to be fun.
So the this one's going to be interesting. So the mage has omnipotence, which is a scroll.
That seems good.
If all the monsters in the dungeon are different, you win the round. So hold on, maybe I guess you are supposed to like reveal them all at once.
Yeah, because otherwise.
I think what would happen is that if you get to the end, you're going to die. You would just uncover all the rest of them, and it's like, wait, they're all different. I didn't die.
We also have a demonic pact. Defeat the demon and the next monster after it.
Cool.
Polymorph. Replace one monster you draw with the next monster in the deck once per dungeon.
So that's why it's important to reveal them one at a time.
Wall of Fire, which is basically just plus 6 HP. Another Holy Grail. Defeat even number of monsters. And a Bracelet of Protection. So these are like the shield and whatnot.
What does the bracelet do? Oh, okay.
Plus 3. So in total, it looks like they have 11 health.
Nice.
Whew. Okay.
So yeah, so the wizard really does matter for you to do it one at a time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the omnipotence one's kind of confusing, but okay. I'm not going to put that in, and I'm just going to, I think, tick out demonic pact.
Ooh.
Put that in.
Beach. What do you think? The art for this game is really, really cool. I don't know who did it, but I'm kind of interested now.
Take that out.
It has an odd, like, 3D
the
sort of
grail.
vibe to it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Beach setting not to put the card in, discarding. This mage is getting naked.
He always has his robe. That's not something you can take away.
Mm-hmm. I'm out. Beach choosing not to go in. What is he going to get rid of?
I'm out.
Kathleen's out.
So am I.
Ian's
All right.
out. Beach is going through the dungeon as a wizard.
Can't wait to die.
So Ian's got 11 health, or Beach's got 11 health, but he has one weapon, which is Polymorph, which is to replace one monster you draw with the next one on top.
Okay.
If you decide, like, if something's too rich, like,
I
too
can
scary.
say I'm polymorphing that.
Yeah, yeah.
But you could end up with a dragon.
Yeah,
true.
you could
But
turn a
the-
goblin into a dragon. So Skeleton doesn't
got-
have anything to beat it.
So he's got nothing to fight, though, right?
Nope.
So he's just going to take
I
damage.
just
as he
basically
goes.
take
Yeah.
hits the entire
Yep.
time.
So do you want to stop the skeleton, or are you going to take the skeleton damage?
I'm going to take that.
Okay,
damage.
9 on the mage. Next up.
Take that damage.
Okay, going to 6.
Take that damage.
Going to 3.
Roy.
You got a polymorph.
Polymorphing.
With the next one in the deck.
Turning
right?
that guy into a big golem, so
Is it
you're
the next one
dead.
in
Dead.
The
All
next
right.
one in the deck or the next one in the dungeon?
So the next one was
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that is a good question. With the next monster from the deck, yeah. So not the dungeon, yeah.
next one was
You got a goblin. Oh, and the demon was waiting at the end. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
were those all different just for fun? Jeez.
No,
They were not yet
Ah.
two. So yeah, omnipotence. went
So
there.
now we've learned that if you take all the weapons away,
Yeah.
The mage is a tough one. Do we want to continue on with the mage, or
Do you
we
guys
want to do a
want to try
different one?
rogue?
Sure. Yeah, let's mix it up. I'm cool with mixing it up every time.
I wouldn't even mind doing a random guy each time.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have
The invisibility cloak.
Defeat monsters.
A
that-
healing potion. When you die, come back to life with your adventurer's HP once per dungeon.
Okay. What else you got?
Mithril armor,
Okay, so that's the +5.
a buckler,
Okay.
a Vorpal dagger, which is just choose anything, defeat anything before going into the dungeon, and a ring of power. Defeat monsters to strength 2 or less. Add their total strength to your HP. Holy crap.
Whoa!
Wow, the rogue is
Rad.
stacked.
Rogue seems pretty sweet. Okay, so technically Beach went through
Yep.
in that round, so I mean I shuffled for you.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind.
So we'll have Kathleen start then?
Sure.
Alright.
That's actually a good point. I don't know if you want to reveal it, but whoever removed the Demon Pact ability, did you also put the demon
No, because
in
you
the
have to
deck?
take.
I
a,
did not,
You have
no.
to take a card out to remove a piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Well, no, but you could have
But
done
in
it in
wheel.
subsequent rounds.
That's
Yeah,
a good
do
way to
wheel.
spook somebody. Yeah.
Taking out the Vorpal dagger.
There's kind of like two ways you can also play this too. You can try and be the person that just always hex things up and not go through the dungeon, or you can try and go for those wins.
If you're the last one live, you also
Oh,
win
yeah,
too,
and
right?
you need to flip just so you can indicate that
Ah.
you've taken 1 wound. All right.
I'm just seeing how many cards are in here now.
Yeah, that's
6.
Six monsters.
This is everybody's just putting them in. The Vorpal blade has been taken out, or the Vorpal dagger. I mean, a dagger's a blade.
Small blade.
I feel like the warrior made the rogue change the name of it though. He's like, I have a blade. You
I've
just have
got
a
the blade.
dagger.
You have the dagger. Yeah. Hmm. I'll take the buckler.
I'm out.
I'm out.
guess I'm going through the. Oh wait, no,
No,
I,
I'm still
I have
in.
an option.
You could make Ben do it. You could make Ben go through this dungeon. Or you could take more stuff out, and then you'd have to go through the dungeon. I bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well.
Ian's staying in it.
Ooh!
Okay, I'm out.
Oh, right.
I am out. All right.
I hecked up on that one.
You have your healing ring of power and your healing potion.
No, I know.
Not
I know what I
enough.
put in there.
And I also know what I put in there.
All right.
And it was fine until I took out the invisibility cloak.
Okay, Ian, start us off.
Well,
so
let's-
Ian, you've got a total of 8 health.
Yeah.
You have a ring that instantly defeats anything with power 2 or less and adds it to your health. And you have, when you die, come back to life with your adventurer's HP.
Yep.
So basically, you're just gonna try and punch your way through.
So that's done.
Okay, so you have 9 health now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
you
it's,
added-
yes, yeah.
Ian's got 9.
10,
Ian's
11.
got 11.
Oh.
Ian goes down to
7.
7.
And then immediately gets immolated by a dragon.
Yeah, but you come back to life with 3 HP.
Yep. Oops.
Boosh. All right. So Ian goes down to his wound. So to remind folks,
Oops, too spicy.
yeah, to remind folks, you can take basically 2 hits before you're out completely. Likewise, you need to win twice to win the dungeon.
So I'm down to 1 more hit, and Beej is down to 1 more hit.
That's right.
Kathleen and I both currently have a treasure each.
Yes,
Let's
and
try.
I'm just sitting here.
Let's try the barbarian since
Yeah.
it's the last one we haven't tried.
Oh, you got him. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So he has a fire axe, which defeat 1 monster after you draw it once per dungeon. He has a leather shield and chainmail. He has a healing potion, which is like the rogue's thing. He has a torch, which is just defeats monsters strength 3 or less. And he has a war hammer, which just defeats all golems. Interesting.
Ooh,
Oh, those are the 5.
the
ones.
5, yeah.
And then yeah, that's him.
So it looks like he's the only one that has a weapon that defeats golems, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
also,
so the axe is like the Vorpal thing, but you can actually name it after you draw it.
yeah. Also, everybody has 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody starts with 11 health, so it doesn't really matter. But they just have different ways of dealing with it and different values, I guess.
Yeah. The splits are all different.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So 11's the magic number. All right. Who wants to go first?
Ian was at last round, so I think
Cool.
you'd actually
All
go
right.
first.
Gonna take that out and defeat 1 monster after you draw it. Okay, right. So the fire axe just defeats 1 thing of anything.
So it's
Once.
better Vorpal.
I'm gonna take the fire axe.
Although I guess Vorpal could use theoretically against 2 guys.
Yes. Oh right, Vorpals defeat golems if you name golem.
I'm gonna put that in.
All right, Ian, taking a look. I just noticed also, by the way, that like all the cards that the barbarian are very glowy, except for the torch. It's the dimmest of all the cards that are there. It's an interesting design.
Otherwise, it would be blown out, right? You
yeah.
gotta get that.
Yeah.
You gotta tighten up on the iris. Clench. Get that cam clench.
Put that in.
I'm gonna put that in.
This has more like it's very simple in its mechanics, but there's this whole like
Whoa.
level to it. All right, Kathleen taking out the warhammer. Put you in.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I also am out.
Oh, dick. Well, your boy's going through. Okay. All right. Well, let's start us off. So I've got the health potion, which we've gone through. So basically, I can really only kill things 3 or less. So let's find
This
out.
barbarian is honorary ox bellows.
Yes. Ouch. So I have 11 health. I go down to 6.
Strong start.
I go back up to 4 after using my health potion. Kill the skeleton. Super dead.
Whoa, damn.
Super dead. 2 dragon.
All right, so I am down to my final wound as well.
All right. So who do we want to play as an adventurer next?
Well, I mean, what we could do.
We've seen them all.
We've seen them all now.
We could just roll a d4.
I think that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
So I guess like if someone takes the hammer out, the next person who draws the golem.
I took a golem out with the hammer. I was like, I don't want to put this golem in here, but I'll take the hammer away.
Right, but like if you take the hammer out, then if somebody else draws a golem,
We don't have a D4.
they put it in, and then
that.
next
Okay,
time it comes
then why don't we
around,
do this?
pass, right? Because they know it's almost
Okay.
going to be hard to beat.
Kathleen, left or right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Mix these up. Ian, left or right?
Right.
Playing the mage. Back to the Magicsman. So this guy seems like he's very mechanically interesting.
Seems very upset that his hand is on fire too.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there was a interesting difficulty curve in the dungeons that we created. I would not
There's more of
recommend
a
our
wall?
game. Yeah.
So you went through.
I did.
So I'll start.
Well, I died. Yeah.
This really is the Dark Souls of card games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like whatever DM is running this thing hasn't really got a good grasp of difficulty levels. Challenge.
This is good.
the
This is going
challenge
to be a good
ratings.
practice for my campaign.
Yeah. Right out. Taking out that wall of fire right off the bat. The mage is down to 5 HP.
Squishy
Wow.
wizard.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
thank you.
Kathleen putting the monster in the dungeon to start it off. All right, Ian passing up on the monster too. Pop that guy in there.
I'm out.
Wow. I wasn't even intending
Ooh.
to skip you. What did you put in there, Beige?
Well, I mean,
Didn't put anything in.
He hasn't put anything in it, but he took the wall of fire out.
Here, I'll spread it out because, like,
Yeah,
seeing how many, how big this dungeon is like
It's
a
actually
big-
pretty important.
Yeah.
I'm also out. You two enjoy mage chicken.
Yeah.
Mage chicken. Mage chicken.
I mean, like, I'm the only one who hasn't died yet, so I'm in a more like
Much better spot. Yeah.
I can press my luck a little bit more.
It's a big dungeon, but the mage still has a lot of abilities.
Ooh, 4 cards. In this game of
I'm gonna
mage
take out omnipotence.
chicken, who will emerge victorious? And who will get clucked?
This is interesting.
Ooh.
By taking that card, I'm assuming that means you're not passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't now.
I'm gonna pass.
All right.
So Kathleen has the opportunity to win and also stay in the game. So she has very little
Yeah.
to risk
This
at
is
this
fine.
point.
That's
All right,
fine.
let's start us off. So you have 5 health. You have a demonic pact, so you can kill the demon and the next monster.
Yeah.
You can replace the monster once, and you kill anything with even numbers.
Okay. Well,
it's
I know
pretty
what I put in
chance.
here. So, I am immediately gonna have to use polymorph.
Okay, so flipping off the top of the deck,
Yeah.
Come on, even.
Oh.
it's a 3. So
a
you
3.
take 2 less damage.
All right. Well, I go to 2 HP. I probably die pretty quick here.
Oh, Holy Grail gets that, I think, doesn't it? Oh, no.
Nope, it's only even, so you go down to 1.
And I go to 1. Polymorph's been used.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this one's even.
Yes.
Yep.
Pew.
All right.
I think I
Alright.
still die.
Got 1 health.
Pew.
Also kills that.
Oh.
Wait. I'm getting a feeling.
There
I'm getting a
is
feeling.
there's the demon.
There's the demon.
So you
there goes
instantly kill the next thing.
So that's dead too. That's dead too. What's the last one?
What?
If it's a
It
two,
has to be an uneven for you to win, but if it's an even, Kathleen wins.
my... Wow.
So close. Oh man! All right, so Kathleen
Wow.
takes a wound. That was an intense
But in
one.
an epic way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Who would design a dungeon with just a random orc hiding behind a demon and a dragon?
I mean, I knew that I would I was the person who put down the first card, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna die because I know that last card's an orc. But
Whew.
He's in the bathroom, right? He's like, I gotta go take a leak. And so he
Yeah,
walks in the back
there's the
behind the
deck to
dragon. He's
shuffle.
taking a leak and comes out. Oh, mage!
Yeah.
Or he just like hits the mage with the door of the bathroom as he's leaving.
That was some good drama. That really built up. All right, Beach, left or right?
Right.
Okay. So it's either going to be the mage or the warrior. And left or right? Yeah.
We're gonna go left this time.
It's the mage again.
The mage is back
Why aren't you just rolling a dice?
because we don't have a D4.
We have a D12.
And it's impossible to divide 12 into 4 evenly.
All right.
Impossible.
Well, perhaps we will decipher that technology
Someday.
someday.
Okay, I think Ian starts us off.
All right. So anybody can die.
But Ian and I could
Well,
win.
but Ian or Kathleen can win.
I feel like everybody's gonna be playing a little cautiously now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think that last illustrated that the solo mage run is not the best move. Ooh, taking the grail. You get so much value out of the grail.
Yeah.
This mage is not prepared right now. Yeah. The tension really does build when you're going through that dungeon. All right, Kathleen putting it in. 2 creatures in there. Ian taking away the ability to fight the demon. I am out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Cool.
Okay. Well, actually, oh no.
No,
This is
yeah.
what I'm
Ian,
I'm
Ian,
banking
that was
on.
really good playing.
I
So
was-
there's only 2 monsters in there,
Yeah.
and if they are different, Ian instantly wins it.
Yep.
So what's the first one?
It's an orc. You
Okay.
can't defeat it,
Nope.
but you can polymorph it.
Well, I mean, let's just see what the next monster is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
That's spicy unfortunateness. What would have been the next monster? Just
If you had
because-
polymorphed it?
Oh.
Yes, I still
so you would have died.
Yeah.
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 Well, Ian's out of the game.
What a-
Wow.
Well,
Oh
It was
my
a gamble,
God.
but
that was such a good play though.
I mean, he polymorphs it into something that kills him.
Would
Okay,
polymorph
Chad,
have
he
worked there?
polymorphed it. It's a bigger thing that would have still killed
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he's gonna die, the omnipotence works.
there
in.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're saying he wins. Why does everyone keep saying he wins? Because omnipotence or only works if it's 2 different
Wait.
cards, right?
Well,
Yes.
was that? But does it actually turn it in and you just win?
Yeah, and is this a forced use case or is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't really describe that in the rules.
Did you? I guess the question is, did you like?
So okay, so here's the thing, right?
Omnipotence. After drawing all the dungeon cards, check to see the monsters were different. If so, you win the round, even if you had failed.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, when you're doing it, right?
Yeah, where's the stack?
Did
Yeah.
he have to choose to polymorph that goblin or that orc before flipping
Is
to the
this a
next orc?
state-based action or is this a?
Yeah.
I would think that you would have to choose
Activated.
to polymorph before flipping the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what.
Because
Yeah.
how I read this to me is Ian flips over the first guy. He goes to 2 HP. He flips over the second guy, so omniscience isn't going to work. But he polymorphs in sort of defense,
Yeah.
and then is killed by the demon.
So that's
that
an
omniscience?
interesting thing to learn.
You are. What? Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
So, okay,
you
no.
polymorph the second guy.
Well, this is so. I mean, Ian didn't know, so we could also just redo this round and just don't count it. But basically, how omnipotence works is it's after everything's been revealed.
Oh.
So it's like even if you died, you might be able to win, kind of a
Okay.
thing with it. So you
So
would
you
have
meant to
had
die.
to choose to polymorph that before going on to the next card.
Well, except you could polymorph the second guy, couldn't you?
Yeah,
you
I
could polymorph
could
the second
polymorph
guy.
the second
Oh,
guy. So in that case, yeah,
Then you
okay,
won.
So there you go. So Ian wins.
Yay!
There you go.
Read the cards.
Read the cards.
I guess the question is the polymorph counts in terms of the omniscience thing. That's probably part of how omniscience is supposed to work.
Yeah,
There you go.
regardless of whether he polymorphed the first card or polymorphed the second card, he would have won.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that was an hour of the game.
Wow.
Do we want to
Thank
keep on playing this one, or
Christ.
do we want to move to the next one?
I'd like to see what Banishment is like.
Let's play Banishment.
So before we scoot on to that, let's. I like the idea of us going around and talking about how we felt about it. So Kathleen, how'd you feel about this?
This hour went a lot freaking faster than the first hour we played.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This game was actually surprisingly fun.
Yeah.
I don't typically super enjoy press your luck IRL, but in this it's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah, Beej, what did you think of this?
No, I was down with this. I like the mechanic of if you don't feel confident enough to play, you can just say, I'm gonna just sit out and see where this goes, and then maybe I can get a situation like Ian is in, where everyone is like, I'm out. Wait, there's only 2 cards in the dungeon.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Or like with Kathleen at the beginning of the game where the same thing happens, where it's like there's only 4 cards in the dungeon, how is this going to play out? So that's kind of cool that those things can exist. We just kind of got mired in the whole thing of let's play as many creatures as possible.
Yeah, I think we kind of went. We hit a roller coaster of it, right? Like we started off, everybody's very
Too
cautious,
cautious.
right? And people were just kind of passing through. That's how you guys got your early treasure kind of thing. Then we started to go all in, and people started dying. And then we kind of went back to the cautious kind of
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. The balance point is very narrow in this.
Well,
but
the
it's a lot
balance
of
point
fun.
sort of shifts depending on the mechanics of the game, so I actually it's quite elegant, right?
And apparently there's a welcome back to the dungeon expansion that's adds more monsters and more characters.
Cool.
Neat.
So there you go. That was Welcome to the Dungeon on the micro game roulette. I think this game is super fun, and if you, there we go. If you enjoyed it, you can go pick it up at your LGS, or if you see it at, if it's out there, and if you see it at a board game cafe, maybe it's something that you want to enjoy.
I had
Next,
fun.
This is a great game to just
I
play
won.
with friends.
And I mean, it's got the word Mandom in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought. Yeah,
My one criticism: no metal shit on faces.
that's true.
yeah.
That's true. Not enough coup design.
This reminds me a little bit of like Munchkin, but the games don't take forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Until you
turn
hate
into an
everything.
agony.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on one more break, and then for the last hour, we're gonna play the third game on our docket, which is Banishment. It was a game that was kickstarted, and I don't think there was a list on who actually sent it, but it's a game that's gonna be all about exorcism and demons and stuff. One of us is gonna be playing a demon, and the other 3 are gonna be working together to try and stop that demon from being summoned. So don't go away. More after this. Yo, welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. We're playing micro games today, and we're on to our final one, which is Banishment.
Ben,
What?
translate these runes for me.
I can do like the rules of the game.
No, I mean like the runes around the edge of the card here. They're really kind of cool.
Yeah, no. So the design of this is really cool. This was a Kickstarter game. I learned. Unfortunately, nobody wrote who sent this in.
Yeah, that happens.
Thank you, Dan.
But whoever did send this in, thank you very, very much. This looks very, very interesting. So the whole concept of this game is exorcists are trying to stop a demon from being summoned into the world. They're going to be doing this by completing rituals that are placed out there. Meanwhile, the demon basically has to stop them from completing rituals until the dice, or the demon dice as it's called. It's a cool black little dice, but you guys are going to have a hard time seeing it, so we're going to use one of our big dice here. Hits 10. Basically how that's going to happen is the ritual, the exorcists have 10 turns to complete it. And if you don't beat it by the end of the 10th turn, the demon comes and you lose. So how the game is played is, as you can see from the top down here, there are rituals here. You determine how many rituals are out by the amount of players plus 1. So in this case, there's 4 players, so there's 5 rituals. You guys need to complete these rituals.
Oh, this is the
This
deck.
is the deck.
Yeah. doesn't show from the top down.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's the deck.
Sorry, you can't actually tell heights.
The chat doesn't have depth perception.
There you go.
Hey, there we go.
So I just kind of kept them up, but this is what the rituals look like. And you guys are, for the purpose of the explanation, the three, Beach, Kathleen, and Ian are going to be the exorcist, and I'm going to be the demon.
Divide cigarettes
this.
by
to explain
skull.
this. Yeah. So these are the rituals, and basically how you guys complete rituals is you get to do one. It's another one of those. You do one action on your turn. So when it comes to an exorcist's turn, first thing they do is they draw a card from the exorcist deck. Then they can do one of two things. I just want to make sure I'm completely going through this in the most concise way possible. So you do one of the following actions. You can either play a card, and you can see in your hand here that you're going to have a bunch of different kind of cool cards. They have two functions. They can either be a component for one of the rituals things, for example. So you can see like B just got some holy water. He could use that holy water to be a component into this, in which case you either need a crucifix, 2 crucifixes, or 2 holy water, or one of the other, or like basically you need 2 or 2, kind of a thing, right? So you can either put one of the components into it and then pass your turn, or you can do the effect that is written on the card. In this case, decrease the demon dice by 1. So you can set the demon back a turn. So you get to choose one of the 2 options on there. After that's done, then you get to, sorry, let me take that back. You can either play the card,
Yes.
put a component on, or you can draw a second card for your turn. So the turn order would go draw a card, do an action, or draw a second card, and your turn.
Okay. So no matter what, you always start with drawing a card.
You always start with drawing a card. And you can't have, if you have more than 7 cards in your hand, you got to discard back down to 7.
Okay.
And that is literally all you guys need to do. You're going to be completing rituals. When you complete if you manage to complete a ritual, by putting the things under, you flip it over. That means the ritual is done. Once you guys have done all 5 of the rituals, you stop the demon.
We can do them in any order.
You can do them in any order. You don't have to. You can just kind of like do them as you
Thank
come.
God.
Because there are going to be certain ones. Like there's one I know called chanting, and how you do that one is by just not doing. Because you can choose to not do anything on a turn. You can choose to just pass. Like you can draw, but not play any cards. There's one that's literally one person has to not do anything for 2 rounds.
I see.
And that's a way to complete a ritual. So it's very, very interesting. Finally, so that's what you guys do. The demon is trying to stop you.
Right.
And do that. So how the demon's turn goes is the demon's dice goes up by 1. In this case, normally it would start at 0, right? But we're using a 12-sided die because we don't have a large 10-sided. So it would now go to 1 because it's the first demon's turn. Then you draw 1 demon card. Then I get to either play a card or draw another card. In this case, let's just say I want to draw another card. Then I get to do that again, play a card or draw a card. And then if I have more, and then that's the end of my thing. So basically I can play or draw or play or draw.
Okay.
So some cards, for example, that a demon can do, let's say hypothetically I chose not to draw, right? I'm going to do 2 plays. So I could do something like, there are cards like Defile, for example, right? Remove 1 component attached to a ritual. So I could stop your guys' rituals. There are also things like Profane, remove all components attached to a ritual. There's cards like Omen that allow me to draw 3 and discard 2. All kinds of stuff that the demon can do to sort of stop it.
Neat.
Do you guys have any questions regarding like
This
the
seems
cards at all?
incredibly straightforward.
Seems incredibly straightforward. I think so as well.
So just to be clear, the ones where it's like 2 holy water crucifix,
Yeah.
you need 2 of either of those.
Yes.
2 of that or 2 of that, not 1 of each.
We should
Yes.
probably
Oh, really?
drop some
Not
new
one
ones
of
here
each?
too.
Yeah.
I believe so. The one thing that I will say, because I guess this is kind of a stream where we're trying to analyze games a little bit and see if they're fun and stuff like that. The rules are a little bit not as concise as I'd like them to be. They do one of those things where they sort of try and do a little. They go for flavor over rules, which either means that they're kind of just like home rule it, which is fine sometimes. But or they're just, some things got thrown by the wayside. I had to actually dig to find out the objective of the game. that was not super clear.
What win con? All right, so for the sake of our demonstration, Ben was the demon, but I think maybe for the sake of narrative interest,
Yes.
shall we?
Roll to become the demon?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Before we roll,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You
Sure.
did it.
Is that?
Yeah.
But like that's fine.
Yeah.
cracked the
You
code.
did it.
Yeah.
You cracked the code.
Oh, well, I'll be the demon.
Kathleen is the demon.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna
just wanted
track
to-
the counter.
Not that I was like desperate to be the demon. I just wanted to make sure we had expectations.
Oh yeah,
Understanding
absolutely.
of anime means that you need to go to a dance club and knife some people with a broken bottle.
Excellent.
That's how you become a demon.
That's what deep.
Well, that gets you into a state that allows a demon to inhabit your body.
All right.
See, that's just
So
things that
Kathleen gets the demon
bad
deck.
people
We're
do
going to be sharing the
normally.
exorcism
Okay,
deck.
so
You
I
don't
can-
require demonic
so
possession to knife
I
someone.
get to. So I basically get to take 2 actions a turn. You guys get 1, essentially.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how we start? We'll first basically reveal our rituals.
How many cards do I start with?
Everybody starts with 3 cards. So we've got a warding ritual, a cleansing ritual, which needs. Sorry, I guess I should go through these. The warding needs either 2 incense or 2 candles.
But not 1 incense, 1 candle.
I don't know. What do you guys think? It literally does not describe how to.
I think we should go by exactly what it says: 2 of this or 2 of this.
Well, yeah, but that might be making it way harder. Like,
If it doesn't make it
If it-
clear in the rules, I think we just go by what the card says: 2 of this or 2 of this.
but see, I read it as 2, either candle or salt, because it's a slash, right?
Yeah.
They would have been specific. They would have said
Yep.
candle, candle.
Yep.
Right?
I like that. Oh wait, why am I? This is the wrong deck. There we go. Okay. So then, yeah, cleansing 2 candles or 2 salt.
Wait, 2 drums.
This
see?
needs
Yeah.
2 drums.
Yeah, so they do double it up.
This needs either 1 crucifix or 1 drum. And chant. An exorcist plays no cards for 2 consecutive turns. There you go. So these are the rituals that we have to complete.
Oh, that seems easy.
I believe there are ones that you can do to make us like send one of these rituals back into the cart. We have to like draw a new one. So.
Do we want like a counter for the chant thing?
Yeah. I mean, we could. I think we could probably count to 2.
We could get.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are the bosses.
So basically, who goes first? Do you guys all
So
go?
the
and then I
furthest
go?
away from you, yeah.
Okay.
So Ian would have the first turn.
Okay. So I'm going to draw a card from the Exorcist pile.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to. Ooh, I can do this. I'm going to complete a ritual. Crucifix.
Okay, there you go. So this one is completed.
That was fast.
Yeah. I mean, typically it says that a game of this goes for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Most of these micro games tend to go like this too. Okay, my turn. By the way, there are cards that allow you to flip rituals back over.
I kind of figured. Otherwise, this game sucks already.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh right, draw a card to start. Duh. I'm gonna play Skull. Kathleen, you have to discard a card.
I will discard this Bane, which is this player cannot play cards except when placing them on components as rituals.
Okay. Right, that's my turn. So first thing
draw?
Beach does is draw.
I am going to do nothing. I'm going to play no cards this turn.
Okay. All right, so Kathleen.
So I draw.
So the demon dice goes to 1 here, technically. So it goes from 0 to 1. Kathleen gets to draw. Now she gets to either play and draw and play and draw.
Okay, sorry. I get to either player draw or player draw.
Twice, basically. So
Okay.
so it's oddly
drew a
worded, but
card.
see what I mean when it says like you draw your demon card, then you get to either play a card or draw a card. Play a card or draw a card. If there's 5 or more, you get to do that a 3rd time, and then if you're holding 7.
Okay, so I can draw again and then
Yeah.
play 2 cards?
No. So basically, this next step. So you get to either play a card or draw a card here,
Okay.
right? And then once you decide that, now you get to again play a card or draw a card again.
Oh, okay, excellent. Amnesia Ben, which is look at an exorcist's hands and make them discard a card of your choice.
You know what? Actually, Beach, because you're not doing anything, I'm sorry. I'm gonna play a voodoo doll. You may play this at any time to change the target of a card to an exorcist of your choice. Go after Beach.
Okay.
I feel like that's all right, right?
fine.
Because you're chanting.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Discarding that drum.
You are going to discard this drum.
Okay.
So the drum is a card that discard an unresolved ritual and all cards attached to it and replace it with a new one
Okay,
from
so
the
now
ritual deck.
can I just see? Look at what's my turn again?
So
Sorry.
now you get to play your draw again.
Okay.
And then
interesting.
this will be the last thing for your turn.
Okay, interesting. I'm going to Amnesia Ian.
Oh,
doing it again.
I'm going to cancel that with my Sacred Knife. You may play this card at any time to cancel a demon card as it is being played.
Oh,
Or the demon must choose and discard 2 cards, but
I don't have 2 cards to discard.
You want to... we might as well consolidate the discard pile.
no, you need to. There's a reason why it's their personal.
Oh, right. They are. I actually had a card for that. Yeah, everybody's discard pile is different. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Everybody's graveyard matters.
Yeah.
All right, well.
All right. Ian's turn.
Draw my card for the turn to start, and then I'm going to Grimoire. Return a card of my choice from my discard pile to my hand. Sacred Knife.
So for the chant, is it 1 exorcist or 2 exorcists?
An exorcist.
An exorcist plays no cards for 2 consecutive turns.
Yeah. So Beechwood, if he wants to complete that, just has to not play anything again.
But not. Interesting. So
Basically means I miss my turn twice in order to complete that ritual.
interesting. So it's kind of like 2 wild cards essentially is what you have.
Yeah.
All right. So you've done
But it
your
doesn't
thing.
have to be 2
Yep.
exorcists
Right.
in a row.
No, I think it has to be an exorcist, not.
An exorcist.
Yeah. So
I bet 2 consecutive turns because your turns are not consecutive, right?
I mean,
I would say so. His
I mean,
his own
I
turns are.
take my turn, and then I take my turn immediately after that. My next turn, which is my in order my consecutive turns.
But I would say an exorcist plays no cards for 2 consecutive turns means 2 exorcists skip their turn but complete the ritual is another way of doing that.
I would agree
don't-
with you
I don't read it
if
that
it
way.
didn't specify a single exorcist.
If it said exorcists can
Yeah.
skip two exorcists can be skipped or something like that.
If it's an exorcist,
game seems to have clarity issues.
Exorcists skip 2 consecutive
Yeah.
turns.
Okay. I'm going to play a silver bullet, which can either decrease the demon dice by 2 or each exorcist draws a card. And I'm going to say each of us can draw a card. We're
Hey.
going to help each other out.
Okay. Ian, go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Beach's turn.
All right. So my turn. Now I get to draw my actual card on my turn,
Yeah.
and I choose not to do anything for this turn. I play no cards.
All right.
I like how chat's like, no, she's wrong, and somebody's like, oh no, she's probably right.
There's
And
good. Yeah. So argue amongst yourselves. We've
Yeah.
already decided that ritual is complete.
All right. That ritual is complete. Kathleen's turn.
Yeah, if he skips, then the next turn plays a card, the next turn skips, the ritual's not complete. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be consecutive turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's how we all agreed.
Okay. So now it's Kathleen's turn. Her dice goes up.
Yes.
Or does she
I
do
go
that
to-
at the
I
end
go
of
to
her
2.
turn? She did at the start of her turn.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So
You-
I'm going.
First thing you do is draw a card.
I've drawn
Yeah.
it.
All right. Now you can either draw and play or draw and play.
I'm gonna. So. I'm going to curse Ian. Attach this to an exorcist. The exorcist cannot play cards.
And I'm going to cancel that.
I'm not sure if this game is balanced. And I'm going to draw a card and
I mean, he
go.
put that card back in his hand.
I don't think
Oh.
there are many cards with this.
His last turn was discarding, using the card to grab that one he used last time.
I was so irritated by the wording on that omen. I wasn't paying attention, or that ritual. I wasn't paying attention to what Ian did. So it's my
Alright.
You get to do
problem.
another thing now.
Well, I've drawn a second thing, and I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. All right.
I'm gonna draw a card because that's the first thing you do, and then I'm gonna put some candles down on this one.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Anyways. All right. So you did your thing.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to draw. Then I'm going to play a mirror onto here, which can count as any component. So we finish the warding.
I know it's mirror, but I heard you say mirror, and I got very confused for a second.
All right. So we got 2 more rituals to go.
My turn.
Yes. You just turn.
I draw a card.
I draw a whiskey card. I draw a vodka card. Cider card. I draw.
Draw the card that reminds me of the good times. Draw the card that reminds me of the best times.
I play a skull onto Kathleen. The demon must discard a card of their choice.
Discard sacrilege. Each exorcist discards a card, but you don't have to. All right.
Oh,
And
okay.
my
I just had
mine
to
is
discard
done.
it.
Okay.
My turn
Alright.
is done.
All right, so I go to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. So I draw. All right, I'm gonna curse Ben.
Attached to Nexus, this player cannot put components on rituals. Yep. Sure is,
that's
sure
not-
is cursed.
So that's attached to you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cannot play
I will
components on
actually.
rituals.
I will put this on you. I will use the voodoo doll
Yeah.
to redirect that to me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
And then I get to draw.
Is that how does?
Yeah, you may play this card at any time to exchange the target of a card to an exorcist of your choice.
There you go.
That
All right.
choice being me.
All right, and then I'm going to play my omen card, which is draw 3 cards and then discard 2 cards.
Ooh.
So I have to discard 2.
In the banishment tutorial, it states that the rituals with 2 and the slash are 2 of either or 1 of both.
Okay.
There you go.
That makes it easy.
All right. Kathleen's turn is
I'm
done.
done.
Great.
Ian's
Draw the
turn.
card to start. And because I'm playing strategically, I'm going to play Pentacle.
Mm-hmm.
A player of my choice draws 2 cards, or 2 players may draw 1 card. Each of you who are able to complete rituals draw a card.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually care which way the ritual, like that, the chanting thing is supposed to be interpreted. I'm just not clear.
Yeah. No, that's the problem. That it's not concise in it. Okay, so you've done your turn. You made a
Yep.
draw, so I'm going to draw another card. Okay, I'm going to play a mirror onto this, making it count as assault. Let's say.
You have to choose and play.
It says
Well,
when
is this
this
gonna
is
need to-
placed onto a ritual, it can count as any component. So I'm just gonna say, or maybe it can be whatever you want at any time. I don't know. It's not completely well written.
I mean, it's a
Beach.
mirror. When you actually put a real thing down on it, it would reflect whatever it is that you put down on
That makes sense.
it. In
yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
but yeah. I don't know how that's supposed to work there.
All right. So Beach gets to draw, and then
All right, I get to
Play.
draw. And so now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards,
Yeah.
which is the maximum amount I can hold, right?
well, you can have multiple ones in your hand during your turn, but it's at the end of your turn. It's like the cleanup
They get
stage.
a flush
Neato.
down.
All right. I play Holy Water to decrease the demon's dice by 1.
Okay. Kathleen's back down to 2.
And that's my turn.
All right, draw. All right, I'm going to play Madness. Each exorcist discards the cards in their hand and draws that many cards, and I increase the demon die by 1. So I go to 4 anyhow, because I would have gone to 3.
I actually can't stop it. So
Yep,
it's discard and draw how many?
Hang on.
You-
What was the card?
Each exorcist discards the cards in their hand and draws that many cards.
I
So
play Crucifix, which is to
cancel it.
cancel
All right, my
demon
demon
card
dice
and
doesn't
play,
go up.
and discard another card. I have to discard another card, which means I'm going to discard that one. Okay. All right.
All right, Kathleen's turn.
All right, so I'm going to play Possess.
Okay.
And I'm
Or
gonna-
draw first.
No, she was already in the middle of her turn. I canceled the card she was playing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this is the
Yeah.
second part
Yeah.
of her turn.
Sorry.
She
I'm
gets
going to play Possess.
Okay.
And I control and I'm going to control Ben's next turn.
What?
Oh no.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
That makes it. Is that Ian's turn then?
It is my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to grab that. And, sorry, possess. Does that control... Oh! Is that an attachment?
No, it's just a thing that happened.
Okay, good.
I think the attachment would be like the curse, maybe. you
Yeah,
have.
yeah, that's the case. Okay, I'm gonna play this candle.
You can't play cards off.
I can totally play
You're
candle.
cursed, though.
You're cursed.
Not on the I can't
No,
play
but
it
he
on
can
the
play
ritual.
cards.
Play
He
it.
just can't put them as components.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's good. Yep, I'll play the candles to remove all demon attachments in play. And then the demon shows their hand to an exorcist.
He got no hand. But now it's my turn. Getting to draw. Kathleen gets a hand now.
Let's see.
I discard all.
Sorry. I'm
Oh,
getting all
that's
up in your
a
biz.
foot.
Yeah.
That's a foot. Who foot that?
Let's see.
It's funny because from this angle, it looks like I'm looking at my phone. I'm not. I'm looking at my cards.
Swipe your thumb across them a bit more.
Let's see. So he has Assault, which he could use to finish this ritual. Cleansing, which sucks. Incense, which is like card filtering. Holy Water, which goozles me, and a Mirror, which is bad. But so what I can do is because he draws and plays, so I can fire off Salt and make it sort of whiff. So Ben doesn't, so they don't get a spell component they need. Or I can sort of try to like fate seal them with Incense.
Yeah?
Incense. Look at the top 3 cards of any deck. Discard any number of them. Put the rest at the top of the deck. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. My inner magic nerd is coming out. I'm going to play Ben's Incense. Look at the top 3 cards of any deck. Discard any number of them. Put the rest back on the top of the deck in the order of your choice. I'm going to look at my deck.
Yeah.
And,
You get a scry on my behalf.
Yeah.
So Ben is looking at the top of Kathleen's deck, but
Yeah.
Ben is currently Kathleen.
Yeah. Look at the cards.
All right.
Kathleen's setting up for a big turn here.
There. Your incense is in your trash. Cool.
And that was my turn. All right, so it goes to Beach.
Okay.
Beach gets to draw.
I get to draw. Okay.
That's a good question. Do I get to see those cards?
Yeah,
Probably
so
not.
She was playing as you. So
Yeah.
I
The
saw them.
player who played that card saw the cards.
That's
on the top
true.
of the
I
deck.
mean, you'll see them very soon.
I imagine I
Yeah.
will.
All right. So I'm going to play Incense. Look at the top 3 cards of any deck. Discard any number of them. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of the Demon's deck.
Oh!
And I think I'm just going to discard all 3 of those cards.
Wow.
I'm not sure
Jesus.
this game is balanced. Playing through it.
All right, that was your turn, Kathleen's turn.
That was my turn. It's Kathleen's turn.
I
now.
was expecting this to be a lot more difficult. I mean, to be honest,
Oh,
it's
I get to take up my demon card.
been
Yeah.
very interactive so far.
Yes, a player. Okay. So draw, and then I choose.
I mostly did that just to entertain the chat.
I'm gonna corrupt Ian.
Ooh!
What does that do?
Oh no!
They skip their
A
next
player
turn.
of your choice skips their next turn and instead plays the top card of the demon deck. So I get to play that card
Whoa.
at least.
That's cool.
Interesting. Okay, so that was your first thing.
Draw and. Well,
So that would be the end of it, right? Or you, right? I guess
Yeah.
corrupt
I
was
You
what you
draw,
taught.
then you do one of the 2, then you do one of the 2. So
Yeah.
yeah,
so
you hold
Yeah.
on to that card.
So
I
that's
think,
that card's in your hand now.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So now Ian's turn. Ian's gonna play the top card of the demon
And he
deck.
has to play whatever it is,
Yep.
doesn't he? Has to.
Okay, Blaspheme. Draw a ritual card and put it into play unresolved. Okay, that's no bad.
Like extra?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. We have
Oh,
another ritual we got to
Jesus.
deal with.
What's that?
Desperate bargain.
So we can either increase the demon dice by 2, or the demon gets to draw 2 cards.
This counts as your action.
Uh oh.
So in order
okay.
to fulfill that, we have to do either of those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
On our turn.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So
those go in your
that was
discard.
Ian's turn. It's my turn. Oof. I don't know. What do we need here? What do we need? You know what? I'm going to use.
Can I see the rules again?
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry, the whole demon drawing
Okay.
twice is
I'm gonna
actually
use the
really
salt.
confusing.
Yeah.
And finish this one.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Reverse bolus hands is my double dolphin hands.
All right, so
man.
we need 2 drums, and there's also the other
And
one.
how we take that.
Yeah.
My turn to draw.
Yep.
I play Pentacle. A player of your choice draws 2 cards, or 2 players may draw 1 card. What do you guys both have in hand for count right now?
Mirror,
2.
holy, or I got 4. I don't know. Do you have drums?
Nope.
Ian, draw 2 cards.
Thank you.
I assume once the decks are exhausted, we shuffle them back in.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
God, if we mill ourselves out. Ugh.
That would be interesting. That's another way for you to win.
Because, like, I'm chewing through my deck.
If deck runs out of cards during the game, shuffle its discard thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that deck's and discard thing. Yeah.
All right.
So I guess that's all of our discards.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I mean, so far I've only seen one of those sacred knives come up. So
Yeah.
with the wombo combo.
Whose turn is it?
I played Pentacle.
Right. So it's Kathleen's
Falls
turn.
to Kathleen.
So the demon dice goes up. You're at 5. Halfway there to the summoner.
Whoa!
Uh,
Living on his prayer.
No prayers.
Yeah. Rituals. Doesn't rhyme.
Okay, so draw or play, and now I'm going to draw again.
Okay. So you have one more play action or draw action. So you drew.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you draw again?
Yeah,
So,
so
now
I'm done.
No, because you start your turn with a draw.
Yeah.
Then you can draw or play, and then draw or play.
Oh. Okay, so I started with a draw,
Yeah.
then I drew again.
Right. So now you have one more
Ooh.
draw or play action.
Interesting.
I guess that's the balance for the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To allow you to fill
You-
your hand with cards.
You've been playing like that this
Yep.
whole time. It's
Oh,
fine.
I will draw a third time.
Okay. There you go. Kathleen has filled her hand.
Nice.
Can we finish this?
Draw.
Do you have a drum? We can finish this.
Yeah, I
this
do
turn.
actually.
Okay, you should play it. Because I got a mirror.
Yep, let's drum it.
Okay.
You gotta draw. You gotta draw.
Right. Draw. I'm going to put this mirror on here.
Okay, so that's 1.
It's a drum.
All right.
And then you can discard 2 cards, I think it is.
So unless
or,
Kathleen has an instance to stop me from doing something,
Yeah.
Demon does not have instance.
I'm saying we can increase the. Actually, you know what? The demon from now on can draw 2 cards.
I'm already shuffling up my deck.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
All right,
So
make
the
sure you
exorcists
hand-
have 1.
Make
on
sure
the
you
first
hand
one.
me back all my demon cards. I wish the decks were different colors.
Oh, that would help, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
they're all the same.
I
They
guess
have
it
the
was
same
cheaper.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a design thing.
Yeah.
Like the exorcist cards should have a different color than the demon's cards. Because
Like even just a different border would help.
Mhm,
Yeah.
I think so.
so just
all
make
right.
sure. And yeah, the ritual cards are the same too.
It'd be nice if all the demon powers were different pictures too.
Also, if I want to get super in depth about criticisms, these aren't printed very well. This one's already starting to scuff off.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah. They're
well,
getting hella scuffy. But I mean, this was the Kickstarter. Like maybe this was the prototype version that we ended up getting sent. We don't know.
As a side note, with it being Kickstarter, I'm assuming this is not available at your local store, probably.
I'm not sure.
Is
No,
it?
but
it
it's
might be.
made. But if this is interesting too, you can check out Dark Mirror Games. Do we want to see if there's a different demon this time? We want to re-roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, same as 1, 2,
Yep,
3, 4,
same
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Do you want to be the demon
No,
again?
I'll play the demon again. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
But I just think it's funny.
Yeah. Double 12. Kathleen confirmed real demon. All right. So let's go through these. We've got sacrifice, 2 voodoo dolls, or discard 3 cards. This counts as your action for the turn if you want to discard the 3 cards. Warding, which requires 2 incense or 2 candles,
a lot
or
of fire.
1 of each. Alchemy, pentacle and grimoire. Cleansing, candle and salt. And containment, voodoo doll, or wait,
Voodoo
hold on.
plus.
So you need a voodoo doll plus either an incense or a skull. I think that's how that reads.
I want to look at this one more time.
I'm trying to put together what these rituals actually do.
Yeah.
So I think this is just putting a skull on a voodoo doll.
Yeah.
And making it come alive with the incense.
So yeah, by the way, the darkmirrorgames.com, you can buy this game, and there's an expansion for it as well.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And apparently, if you have like the game, if you have the game, 2 copies of the base game and the expansion, there's a variant with 6 players.
Yes, called Cult War, which we actually do have.
Oh.
But unfortunately, we don't have enough people to play it then.
All right. So who goes first?
Ian goes first.
Okay. Second verse, same as the first.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3 cards to start too.
Yes.
Also, just because I'm curious, are we allowed to communicate with each other to let each other know what
You
we
must.
have
It's
in
a cooperative.
hand?
I think so.
I think that must be
Yeah.
allowed.
Yeah.
That seems weird,
but you don't
though.
want to say it out loud because then Kathleen knows what we're trying to do.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
So we can try and like be a little bit more stealthy about it. But I say we say it out loud for the benefit of the stream and also because we're friends
Secret
and
code.
whatever. All right.
Boy,
Ian.
I can start work on every one of these except for this one.
Okay.
Should I just throw something down?
I think so.
Cool.
Let's try and finish one.
Voodoo doll.
Okay. So did you draw at the start of your
No,
turn?
I
By the way.
didn't. That's right.
All right. My turn. I'm going to draw. Actually, there we go. I've got a skull, so I'm going to finish this one.
I feel like there's got to be some ritual. There should be some rituals that require like 4 or 5 components.
You'd think so.
There might be. All right. Go ahead, Beach.
All right, I draw my card. That's cool. I play the grimoire.
All right, we're going for these fixes. All right, Kathleen's turn.
First I draw.
Yeah.
Then I play Transfix on Beige. This exorcist cannot draw cards.
Oh well, I'm going to play Sacred Knife to cancel a demon card. As is being
Or
played.
you can
Or you can choose
discard
and discard 2 cards from your hand.
Oh. And then
and then it
They
it
go in
still
your
goes
discard
through.
pile. Yeah, and
but
it
then
comes through no
you
matter
still
what.
get transfixed?
Yeah.
Yeah, still get transfixed.
I'll discard these 2 amnesias.
All right. Okay, so I'm transfixed, and this is my discard pile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or actually, let's put that in the middle so I can really see that it's happening to me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really wish there different border on the cards because sometimes I attach effects to you.
All right, so Beach has been transfixed. He cannot play any cards
I cannot draw cards.
or draw any cards. Yes. Kathleen can
so
still
that's-
either draw or play. No.
All
Because
right.
you have one. Yeah, that's your last move.
I will draw.
Cool. There you go. All right, Ian.
All right, let's draw up. Oh, that's not helpful to anyone. Let's.
Oh,
make-
and I have to. And my demon dice now goes to 1.
Who got?
Yes.
Anyone got incense?
What?
Anyone got incense on them?
I do not.
Salt?
Which one are you working on?
He's just having a look at what's out there.
Right. You're trying to finish the.
So I've got incense and candles, so I could finish.
I don't.
off
I actually have nothing that can go on any of these. Actually, no, wait. I can finish the alchemy.
Okay.
one.
Well, I will start up on this one then.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ben might be able to draw into what he needs.
I did not, but I can finish alchemy. So I'm gonna put this grimoire in, and we have finished this ritual. All right. Beach.
Okay. I'm not even holding 3 cards, so I can't even discard to get out of that.
Right. Right. You don't get to draw.
Yep. I pass the turn.
Oof. Okay.
All right, so first I draw.
Kathleen's locked somebody down.
Put your dice up.
Move to 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to defile, which is remove 1 component attached to each unsolved ritual. So all I get is the incense, but it's something.
I'm gonna crucifix and try and cancel that, but I have to discard a card to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard a skull. Force of will, literally.
Yeah. Then I'm going to play Bane on Ben.
Oh shit! I should have held on to that. You baited it out. The player cannot play cards except when putting them. Okay, so I can only do rituals.
Oh, only rituals.
Only
That's an
rituals. I
interesting
can't
one.
do. I can't do counter spells or
You
anything
can't help
anymore.
out.
Okay.
All right, draw up. And let's stick that in the.
Did you play Big Giant Circles?
I by mistake flashed to the commercial screen.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Candles.
All right, we finished that one.
Yep.
Well, okay, I'm glad that I force of willed that then.
Go ahead, Ben.
Okay, draw for the turn.
So I have an instant,
Okay.
technically. I'm just wondering if I should bother using it or not.
What is it?
The voodoo doll, but I'm wondering if I should just actually play the voodoo dolls to here to get that.
I would.
Actually, yeah, play Voodoo there because I've got a second one. I was going to discard all three to
neat. Okay.
finish
Okay.
it. So.
Neato.
Um,
She might have something in hand to knock those out. Though.
She might, but
fuck. This is actually bad for me.
I'd still play it, and I can either complete it.
I
with
forgot
the
I
voodoo
can't
doll
play
or
cards. I
with
can only
the
do
three.
rituals.
If you put a voodoo doll and it comes to me, then I can at least play the next voodoo.
I'm
doll.
gonna have to
Yeah.
pass.
You have to pass.
I literally don't have a thing I can put on a ritual. The demon's locking us down.
All right. Well, I'm going to.
The situation where because you said you don't have anything to play on rituals.
Yeah, I've got cool cards that
Yeah.
I could use, but I can't because I've been baned.
I am going to decrease
Broke-
the demon dice by 1 then.
Kathleen broke my back.
I go back to 1.
Go back to 1. All right.
All
I
right.
go to 2 on my turn.
All right, Kathleen draws. She's got 2 in her grip. Do you have
So-
candles or salt?
No, I don't.
Okay. So I was gonna say all I can do really, because these cards I'm not gonna be able to play them.
And yeah, you
I
can't
could
do
draw
anything.
one and just deal with the sacrifice. But.
So, because I can either draw 3 or play 2, so I'm going to draw another one.
Okay.
I'm going to bewilder Ian. An exorcist of your turn of your choice must skip their next turn.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna change I'm gonna play voodoo doll at this time to change the target of that card to me.
Well, me, I can't actually do anything.
Yeah. That
All
would-
right, I changed
Oh,
it
Yeah.
to Ben
and-
actually.
Oh, and you're using your voodoo doll to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
No worries.
We're gonna get there.
Yep.
So you don't skip your turn, but you skip.
I'll
your
skip
turn.
my turn.
Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard these 3 cards to flip that boy.
Okay. Did you draw for the turn?
No, I didn't.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna draw for the turn.
It skips your turn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry. So this goes to you. I guess we get to see it
Doesn't
anyway.
it doesn't?
You
I
don't
can't
get to draw.
cards.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
Beige is out of cards?
Yeah. I can't do anything.
No, Beige is done the game.
I am
Unless we
unable
can
to
somehow
play.
get rid of that. Yeah.
Yeah, unless-
I can't play cards to get rid of things. So there's 1 ritual left. Kathleen's turn gets to draw at the start and put the demon dice to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still severely on the back foot here.
The old control. Stabilized at 2 or at 1.
Draw again. Play Blaspheme to draw a ritual card and put it into play unresolved.
No.
Here it comes.
Purification. You need 2 grimoire / holy water.
I was really hoping for chant.
Yeah.
Oh! Motherfucker gonna chant!
I'm good at chanting. I can do that.
I'm good at doing nothing.
Go.
All right, Ian.
I will play Incense
Okay.
to
Look at the top 3.
top 3 and then put them back in any order.
Try and find me, because I can't play cards. I
Yeah,
can only
you can't
do
play
rituals.
cards. Oh boy. Perfect. Okay. Oh no, you can only play on rituals, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Then
He can't play any instants.
And BG, you can't draw at all.
Unless someone wants to get rid of my attachments.
Okay. I think this is. Wait.
You have to let go of your attachments, Beach.
I've been trying
Trying
so
to be
hard.
zen.
If I was Zen, I wouldn't be in this exorcism business.
That's true. I feel like there's not a lot of Zen master
I think this
exorcists.
is the way we do it. Yes.
Really
Okay.
That'll do.
interlocked.
It's your turn?
Yep.
I'm going to draw. What'd you give me? You gave me salt. I'm going to put the salt on here.
You give me mad salt.
All right. Beach, your turn. Kathleen's turn.
I go to 4.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to profane to remove all components attached to one unsolved ritual.
No!
Like salt.
Where's your discard pile?
Okay. I think Kathleen may have stabilized.
Yeah, hopefully.
We're fine.
And then I'm going to play Summoning. To take a card from your discard pile and play it, I'm going to play Blaspheme again.
Hey.
Draw a ritual card and put it into play unresolved.
Oh shit.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, a mirror or a bullet.
This is cool.
I can deal with
You can
that.
do this.
Yeah.
This is going to be great. I'm going to take that card, and then I am going to incense. No, the Exorcist deck as well.
Okay.
That's
The fact that you could use incense on the ritual deck is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You could like put like chanting ones
Yeah.
on top or
You
something
could
like
literally
that.
take the top 3 and be like, these are no good and I need to do X, because you're allowed. There are cards that we have that allow us to discard any unfinished ritual and pull in a new ritual.
Remember? Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that other thing. If you can't play anything, you can draw again as an exorcist.
Yeah. Except for me.
Except for Beach. I could have been doing that though.
go ahead, Ben.
Okay. Draw.
Hey, I wonder what you could use that card for.
What I think I'm gonna do is as much I could do it, but I have a
No,
bullet.
that's the right
and
thing to
yeah,
do.
I'm just gonna finish this
Yep,
new
that's
ritual.
the right thing to do.
Okay, so we've still got 2 to go. All right, that's my turn. Beach.
Bullet the ritual. It's the right thing.
Kathleen.
I feel like
got a
exorcism with
5.
a gun is.
Kathleen's at 5.
I want to see Wilford Brimley as an exorcist
So-
now.
Yeah.
I'm going to curse Ben. He can't put components on
I
rituals.
can't do anything.
Cancel.
Yay!
Unless I discard 2 cards.
Nope.
No, that's you have to discard a card.
Is it then discard another
Oh,
card?
so if do you have any cards to discard?
Nope.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Does that mean you can't resolve?
I
Rules lawyer says, what if you can't pay for the cost?
don't believe it's a cost.
It seems like 2 separate things.
Yeah.
Very irritated here with the... So my curse fizzles. Okay, let's see.
Draw or play.
I'm going to draw.
All right, there we go. Ian.
Did you go up 1, 2?
Yes, I went
Yeah.
to 5 at the beginning of my turn. So I have a major problem with this game. Game state fail. Ian, that's a warning. I have a major problem with this game. If you watch Tabletop Deathmatch, which I edited both seasons of, one of the quippiest quotes from the first season is like, "Is that your idea of fun? Skipping your turn." There's a lot of like denial of action in this game, which is profoundly unfun.
It's like, well, yeah, I've seen people. It's like 3 blue decks playing against each other.
Well, let's continue with the
Yeah,
game part, and
like-
then we can do the analysis.
I just
after.
drew this
Yeah.
card, and I don't think I can play anything except for this Blood Pentacle.
What is that?
Player of my choice draws 3 cards. That choice is me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna be like Beach. Fuck.
Shit! What a weird... That's got a weird extra thing in the corner, too.
Yeah, and it's the only one.
Huh.
It must be like
Oh, I think that's the one you don't use if you're playing with 2 players.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, hold on. Does
So-
that have a red thing in the top corner?
Yes,
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's from the Cult War thing, I think.
Well,
yeah.
you've already played it.
It's
Yep.
fine.
Well, just take a card. Here.
Yeah.
This is your card instead. Why don't we just do that?
So we didn't.
This is
we're not
from
playing,
the.
We're not playing expansion cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
I had that previous game as well.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait. Excuse me. Release.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm still going to play this card on the Purification Ritual.
Okay.
So we need another Grimoire.
Right. I can't do things.
You can only play rituals.
Oh, right. You canceled it. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. I'm going to put salt.
Smash the salt.
Smash that salt.
Beige.
I can do nothing.
I go to 6.
Chant harder.
I'm going to play Defile. Remove 1 component attached to each unsolved ritual.
Jeebus.
Ah!
Anus.
Okay.
Destroy the cards.
Did I draw? I was so excited to play that I might not have drawn. I'll draw now.
Yeah.
How many cards do you guys have in your hands?
I have
0.
I'm going to play. Actually, I think I'm just going to draw again. Okay.
Drawing a card.
What is it? Is it
It's-
useful?
It's a pentacle. Player of my choice draws 2 cards. That choice is me.
Silenced. You may play this at any time. Cancel an exorcist card in play or being played.
Oh, we got
Hey.
countered. Oh, dang.
That's
Finally,
how it's done.
Some proper
Aw,
counter spells.
beans. All right. Okay, I guess I'll draw. Put some candles on.
So I guess the way to balance this game is to
May I,
take
may I
one of the
ask
players out.
why? May I ask why we're playing the candles on the ritual as opposed to removing all demon attachments in play?
Wait, hold on. Oh, no, because I can't play cards. I can only do
Right.
Play them as
attachments.
rituals.
Shit. Because
That's why.
I've been like, somebody draw some candles, and then you did, and I forgot you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Aw.
Wow.
You're done?
All right.
I pass the turn.
Demon die goes to 7.
Oh.
Draw my card for the turn. All right. I'm going to profane to remove all components attached to one unresolved ritual.
Yeah, that's- And then second main.
We need Ian to get the candles.
Okay, so that was my draw. Then second main. Ba, 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 ba. I'm going to play Sacrilege. Each exorcist discards a card of their choice.
Discard a drum.
Go.
Cool.
Right.
I'm going to hold on to this
Okay.
until next turn, so which means I'm going to draw a second card.
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to draw. Okay, do you have one that can solve a ritual?
If there's something else on it, yes. I
Okay.
can't solve any of these rituals by myself.
We should say it out
Okay,
loud. We did say it.
yes, we can totally both do
Yeah?
that one
Okay,
together.
cool.
Yes.
Then I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to draw another card.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm going to tick the demon die up to 8.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw my card for the turn. I'm going to desecrate, which is reset a resolved ritual to being unresolved and turn it
What
face up.
the fuck? I don't think we could save the day, Ian.
I don't like
There
this.
you go. And then I'm going to twice fold that to copy that.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Uh,
first game, bad beats, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. The demon's got lots of gas. You just got to find it.
3, 4. Okay, cool. Then we're fucked.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think it's like shuffle up time.
Like turbo.
Scooping is not fun. Gotta play it till the end.
Okay, no, we can still. No, we can't do this. But
Maybe. There are cards that you could play that can reduce the demon
yeah,
dice.
that's right. Nope. No. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to make this. Let's do this one. Salt there.
Okay. What does the salt do? Remove all demon attachments
Wait.
to an exorcist?
Yeah, you know what? Actually,
We could put. Man, if only there was somebody in this game that we could bring back in.
I've been skipping their
Who
turn.
hasn't been able to play the whole fucking.
How long have you had that for?
I mean, if you guys didn't want to play, you should tell them to fuck off. But I mean, Jesus.
I did just draw that one. Hi, Beach. Welcome back.
Welcome
Okay.
back to the game.
That goes in your. That's
Yes,
your
those are my
discard pile. Yeah.
discard. Yes.
Okay. So Beach has no cards in hand. And I can only do rituals.
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't drawn for this. So first I'm going to draw. And Kathleen's got one card in hand. I'm going to draw again. Okay, cool.
Okay, demon dice goes to 9.
No.
Oh,
Beach gets
Beach-
to play this
Beach
turn.
gets to
For the
play.
first time in this game. Not the first time, but very close.
Crawling out.
Oh, that seems interesting.
What'd you get?
I think I utilize this card actually.
Yeah?
I think there's a better chance of something happening.
Yeah, I think so. These ones are the tougher rituals, I think.
Yeah.
I was just picking the rituals at random.
I mean, it's all coming off.
It's off the top, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay.
Here,
I
let's
think-
actually. Sorry, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna pull this away.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Using-
gonna play the drum. The drum allows me to discard an unresolved ritual and all cards attached to it. Then I can replace it with a new card from the ritual deck. So that is a discard for ritual.
Come
Let's
on,
see our new ritual.
something easy.
What is that?
Spear the true...
Speak the true name. Grimoire plus Pentacle / Crucifix plus Incense / Skull. The exorcist who played the card resolving this ritual draws a card.
That's a rough ritual.
That was worse!
Yep.
Good job.
Okay,
Kathleen.
demon
Glad we
dice
brought
goes
you
to
back
9.
into this exorcism.
So
There you
when it wheels to her again, unless one of you can reduce the demon die, she wins.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Curse. Attach this to an exorcist. That player cannot place components on ritual, so I will attach that to Ben.
All right, I'm back to playing the beach style game. Only this time I really get to do nothing.
You get to draw all you want.
All right.
Madness. Each exorcist discards the cards in their hand and draws that many cards. Increase the demon dice by 1.
Hey, you did
And
it!
game
Oh, and Kathleen
over.
wins. Yay! And that actually is like kind of right at where this is 8:58, so that's the perfect time to end it. Before we go through the cleanup,
Wait. Make sure I get all my demon
Yes.
ones back. God, the not
it's you have
three
to check the
identical
back.
decks.
Okay, let's go around the table and talk about what we felt about this game. Ian, let's start with you.
This game is not well balanced.
I mean, actually, I don't think it's that badly balanced.
So here's the
it's
thing.
fun.
So on my thing, I mean, I didn't get to play as the demon. I think it's like one of those ones where it's legitimately archenemy. Having played archenemy a couple of times, you always feel like you're getting the shit kicked out of you until you turn the table on it. So I don't think the balancing is an
No.
issue. I think what the bigger issue is, and you talked on, you said it while we were playing, is that mechanics that inherently stop people from being allowed to play the game are not fun.
No.
To the I mean, I recognize that that's the way that your character has to play to like make people go. But yeah, it's like Beach having to sit out for an entire game was probably like not as fun, right? I think there are other ways that cards that they probably could have put in that did that. Beach, what do you think?
To be fair, was there some opportunities there to bring Beach back that you guys missed looking at your...
That might not be true. Like the thing is,
Well,
that it only depends on who got what.
Yeah, I had several cards that could have
Yeah.
saved Beach, but I could only play them as ritual components.
Right.
And I didn't get that salt
Yeah.
until
Like that turn.
Yeah.
Beach, what do you think?
Yeah, it's the mechanic I do like about it is that when it comes to rituals, is that they don't require 5 or 6 cards to make them happen. It requires like 1 or 2 cards, maybe 3 in a harsh ritual, but it's like they're fairly straightforward, so you don't feel like you're chipping away at this big mountain. It's like I do a thing. Okay, good, we completed that one. Let's keep moving, and it feels a little more like the Exorcist's goal is attainable, especially seeing what the demon can pull to kind of get you out of that mode. Because we see you guys playing cards where it's like, I played candles and I played whatever. It's like, yeah, then you play, I don't know, it's profane or whatever, but you play, and it's like, no, I just removed those. Things you guys had spent 2 turns getting, a turn each getting, it's like all of a sudden that thing's gone.
Well, it steers back to the idea of not playing, right? Because then Ian and I eventually clued in. We're like, unless we can do this in one go before Kathleen gets to do anything about it, we should not be putting down components, right? And so that kind of leans back to don't play the game.
Yeah.
Wait until you can
Yeah.
do a sweep kind of thing. What did you feel?
It's a very different mindset from a lot of games that I've played in these ways. But at least it wasn't Werewolf.
And
Let me talk about graphic design here. I think the graphic design of the game is fine, but the decks need to be distinct. The cards that are played as interrupts need to have something. Like the graphic design is too cohesive and samey because like the demon deck, it's so easy to shuffle the cards together. The rituals all look the same. Like that's a huge problem to me. The only thing I can do, the only thing the demon can do is stop other people from playing the game, which is not fun.
Yeah.
And it's not fun for me either. Right?
we-
Like I don't like it doesn't make
Yeah.
me feel good to basically tell B she can't have a turn immediately forever.
And it's funny because when you have this kind of colorway, it's like you've already got 3 colors. You've got white, you've got black, you've got red. You could have made the Exorcist white, the Demon black, and the Rituals red, and you
Yeah.
would have all 3 decks would have been using one of those 3 colorways anyway.
but most importantly, no metal shit on faces.
Wait, is that a good thing?
It's a
or bad
requirement now
thing?
that we've played Coup.
Yep.
So that's going to wrap it up for the micro games that we've played today. If you had to say a favorite, what was your favorite one you played today?
Welcome to the dungeon.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Welcome to the dungeon.
I think Coup was my favorite,
It's
actually.
a real good
they're
game.
both very tied, but I loved Coup. I think it was super awesomely
I
designed
didn't
game.
mind playing Coup, but like I felt like we had played Coup for an hour, and when Welcome to the Dungeon was over, I was like, whoa, an hour already.
Yeah.
So obviously I was having a lot more
Yeah,
fun.
no, definitely. Either way, thank you everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you found one of maybe a couple of the games that we played today super interesting. Maybe you're going to go to your LGS and pick them up. If you do live in the States, maybe in the Seattle area, there's a really cool place that you can go pick up board games, and that's from our sponsor, one of our sponsors, Card Kingdom. They don't sponsor this stream specifically, but they are a lure sponsor, and if you're living in that area, or they ship in the U.S. as
Yeah,
well,
you can
so you
ship
can
board
also
games.
yeah, so you can check out their website. They're friends of ours. They're awesome folks, and you can get cool board games from them.
And I guess since you're mentioning them, you should also say that if you say loading ready run sent me button please and you play Magic, you would get the button for this.
Yeah,
one.
I guess you don't necessarily have to always do like magic cards from Card Kingdom to get the lure button.
Oh, and the button this is like
Oh,
like
it's
the
super
like the
sweet.
flip. It's like a flip card, but it just says flood and screw.
We had
Yeah,
no chat.
that's a really
He was
good
in the
one.
chat earlier,
That's
and it was
really
so
funny.
good.
Yeah.
But the actual one of the actual sponsors of this specific stream, Wormwood Gaming, good products. We have all kinds that you can see on the set, the dice trays, all that kind of jazz. And if you want to get one of your own and you want to save some money, if you're in the U.S., you can use code LRR World or LRR for free shipping, and everywhere else you can use code LRR World for $10 off shipping.
Offer not valid in the Forgotten Realms. Wormwood Gaming, the fine purveyors of the bones of trees and the skins of beasts.
Yeah.
They have a fancy Mother's Day special going on.
Ooh, so if you want to get your mom something cool.
You get cool sort of Mother's Day appropriate woods and stuff.
Yeah, or maybe, yeah.
Heartwood and Wenge.
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 When
Have you met my mother?
and
Mom.
also a final reminder that all the streams and stuff that we do here on Loading Ready Run are brought to you by you.
And we really do thank you. It's so important.
Folks over at Patreon, or over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You guys are the reason we get to do stuff that we do. So thank you.
But in particular,
But in particular, let's also thank these exact people for subbing today.
Yay!
I didn't know if you had a seg or not.
Hey, it's Lady Lay, who subscribed for 17 months. Thank you so much, Lady Lay.
And Dryhad for 31 months saying, I'm not sure I shared my 30 months. I need to watch more live streams. Well, we're glad you tuned in for this one.
Fire Ice Air 1989 is an odd combination for 3 months. Welcome back, Fire Ice Air.
And it's Rossmification, who subscribed for 8 months.
What's that cast for?
Two decks,
two
one
green.
sideboard, 2 months. That's a lot of numbers. Thank you so much for that sub.
And Solemn Storm for 18 months. Welcome back, friend. Thank you very, very much.
And a big welcome back to Hasio Sora for 4 months. Ben, whatever happened with that LLR love letter? I think a lot of people would like that, myself included.
Oh, a lure version of Love Letter.
We were talking about that. I think there was a thing where we had to, like, potentially do some sort of licensing thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
You
who
can
knows?
just put our pictures on your own copy.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, Borgrim! Borgrim is a new subscriber! Sorry for fumbling that.
True Trans Soul Alicia for 15 months, celebrating my real life name change with a digital one. Good luck at winning all the games, Team Goth. Good luck and good job, you. Thanks
Good
for
song
subscribing.
reference. Good song reference. Gate Geek with that brand new subscription. Welcome, Gate Geek. Thank you so much.
And
to the channel.
welcome back to Rory the Blind, who's a new subscriber, and we're happy to have you. And I certainly didn't mess that up.
Hey, it's Omega Platinum. They've been subscribing for 14 months, and they say I've been AFK with a new job, but remembered to come back and sub this month. Yay! Congratulations
Thank
on the
you.
new job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ferret breeder has been breeding ferrets for 33 months. Thank you so much.
That's so many ferrets.
It's a lot of ferrets.
Control Delete Live for 8 months saying yay for AFK. Thank you so much. Welcome back, friends. Defeat Live.
Oh, what a good username.
That is a good username. Sorry I botched it.
Oh, welcome back to Key Ringleader for 17 months. That's a prime number. In a game where everyone is a traitor, what is Ben?
You can't divide that.
Also a traitor. Like, that's literally everyone's a traitor.
Ray FK! It's our boy Geej for 45 months says, oh god, I get to see something that isn't a magic card.
Thank you so much for all your hard work during that pre-release, buddy.
Vector Zero is a new subscriber. It's fast.
It's your friend Dr. Bear. They're a bear who's also a doctor. I would take it. I don't have a practicing doctor right now.
Hilrumic for 12 months. That's a whole year. Welcome back, Hilrumic. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, we have bears that you could
I would,
go.
yeah, I would take a Dr. Bear over no bear.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hilrumic. There. Hit you.
Oh, Reg86, Regine86, 13 months says Baker's dozen of button pushes.
Hey.
Nice. Pazzer99, they subscribed for 2 months. Thanks for getting me back into Magic, hooked on anime, and making me laugh loads.
Oh man, that's like just basically our whole jam.
You're
Yeah.
welcome and we're sorry.
Lord Foreskin is a brand new subscriber. Welcome, friend, and thank you.
And welcome back to Brixton, back for the 14th month. That's almost an entire year. But you made it even 2 more months.
And it's Gronkus Dunkus for 19 months in the East-West College Bowl saying, I love you all, Lur crew, and you all, Lur chat.
Pusherman 555. God damn that Pusherman and his 19-month sub.
Oh, Laxaka! Or LXA, aka 1287 for 2 months, saying 2 months already. Yes, welcome back.
And Railroad Tycoon 2 back for the 18th month. This has been a fun stream of short games. Hope to see groupings like this again in future AFKs. I think that's the idea.
Yes, I'd like to, yeah.
Dandy Swag for 6 months says, nobody expects the double-double, Duke.
Musical Pulse is a brand new subscriber. Receiving your pulses on this end, and thank you so much.
And thank you so much for the 266 bits from Earth and One, Twilight Avalon, 3 Memes in a Trench Coat, and E-Block.
Bits to bits to bits.
Thank you guys so much. This was a really fun AFK. I think this was a ton of fun. And if you have a game that you'd be interested in seeing played on, or you enjoy and you think would make a really good stream, feel free to tweet at me because I'm happy to take suggestions and whatnot. Doesn't mean that I will play it, and also don't just send in the game or anything like that. But
Don't send us your own games that you love.
Yes. But shoot me a tweet. We have ways to obtain board games and all that kind of jazz as well, and I'm always happy to get suggestions on cool games to play.
How do you find you then, Ben?
You can find me at twitter.com at Ben H. Ulmer. That's ULMER. Yeah, it's a good way because I'm always happy to get suggestions for this. Anything you guys else you want to talk about?
I'd like to talk
Great.
about
What's coming up next? Yes.
Games of Chance.
It's tomorrow. Wow,
it's
yeah.
going to be, James and I are going to be playing some Defense Grid 2.
What was the topic?
It was tower defense games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're going to play in some Defense Grid 2. And then now, because there was a special Magic event, the LRMTG was today, which means Watch and Play is happening tomorrow.
Yes.
And then Adam's Game House, where he's playing the Swords of Ditto.
Right, Adam and I are playing it. I totally forgot I was doing that on Thursday.
There's too many
Thank God for this.
T's in there.
That's tomorrow. Thank God for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. It's going to be cool.
Oh, yeah.
So then Thursday night / very, very early Friday morning.
Oh my God!
What? I didn't realize they were doing it at that time.
Nope.
So
They're
they're
going
coming
straight from the movie, I
Yeah, they're
guess.
coming
Yep.
straight from the Yeah, Matt
that sounds
and
like fun.
James are going to the midnight show or I guess slightly before midnight show of Infinity Wars, and then they're going to be going and doing the, I guess, finale of Countdown to Infinity.
Which basically means that if they're going to be talking about Infinity War, because they will be, that means they're going to get out of the movie and instantly spoil it for everybody else.
Yes.
So please
Yeah.
tune in.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen
That's
it.
such an interesting idea.
Somebody in the chat actually said they just came from a screening because they're in the UK.
That's
Right,
good.
yeah,
already seen it.
time zones.
Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess don't watch that if you don't want to be spoiled, because obviously they're going to be spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
But then on Now Kiss
At a
on
Friday.
normal time, Heather and I are rolling back The Arcana, a mystic romance, which is like an iOS game that's been heavy on the plot and light on the kisses so far. But you know,
You'll get there.
You take what you
possibly.
maybe they're backloaded kisses.
I mean, probably at this point.
good old
And
crapshoot.
I believe this is going to be a bunch of shooting episode of the
Yes.
crapshoot. And then we got some Friday night paper fight, and it's the Dominaria draft.
I'm so excited.
I'm so happy. This set is awesome.
Oh my God, Graham drafted Dominaria last night, and he got Siege Gang Commander and Squee.
Ooh.
He just it was an orbital laser, just like pew pew.
That's
pew,
amazing.
Because there's so many 2 toughness creatures.
This is a very wicked set. It's interesting, and I'm so excited.
And
Yeah.
then if you like the grab bag of stuff today, well, you're in luck, because this weekend is Tabletop Day.
It's International Tabletop Day!
And
believe
in
that's
which
the
we are-
order.
Yeah, we are going to be playing Hero Quest, King of Tokyo, Snake Oil, Risk Legacy, Atmosphere, The Harbingers, aka
Nightmare 4.
Nightmare 5, I think. Yeah,
It's 5. Yeah.
or
6.
Cards Against Humanity. For those of you who don't know, The Harbingers is like they redid, so it's still a VCR game, but it's a different board game.
And I want to point out that this will
It's
be
apparently better.
the thrilling conclusion of our extremely long-running Risk Legacy campaign.
I'm excited for you guys.
And then after that, we're doing a new Legacy game that we won't tell you
Yes.
yet.
Yeah.
But we are starting another Legacy thing after that.
Hint, it's Monopoly Legacy.
I do want to say, before we go, thank you so much to Amore Lingue, who cheered with 500 bits, and Lethal Rose, who subscribed. So thank you guys
Gifted
so much.
by Seminole Snowstorm.
Storm!
And then,
wait.
of course, Rhythm Cafe is on Sunday.
Yay, big trip.
Yep.
Crocodile Legacy.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow, and have an amazing night. Or day. I don't know. Time zones.
Yeah.
So ends on broadcast day.